Oh, I think they can hear us.
Jesus Christ.
You're on.
Hi, Benstro.
You are so gay.
Okay, I think...
Hey, guys.
Alright, Jesus, hold on. Alright.
If you guys write in
camera.
if you guys write in caps, that means we have to scream.
No!
Dragget, get your ass over. Are you gonna be on camera?
Wait.
Alright.
Wait.
Oh, there...
Oh, my knee.
What are you doing?
Can you... I think we can... Yeah, you can...
Is this how you're filming?
Yes.
This is how you're filming?
Yes.
Sit straight up for a second. Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
Am I fine?
Yeah.
You ready?
This is...
Alright.
Does Xander have that? Only have that one shirt?
Yeah, shut up. No, it's like dinosaurs. I have a bunch of them in my closet.
Yeah, I mean, if you're around Xander and you know how spills go.
Now.
Alright.
We're not going to start it officially till 9, but we could just sit here and talk because a bunch of people decided to come over from Kage's.
Oh, okay, fine.
Wait, where the hell did your Chippendales bow tie go?
It was strangling me.
I thought you're into that.
Shut up! We're streaming.
Fine, we're not officially starting till 9.
Xander the Blue is drinking something blue.
Yes.
Is that food coloring or is it actually Curacao?
It's Curacao.
Yeah, because that's a Breaking Bad.
It's a Breaking Bad.
Oh, I get it, because of the blue meth.
Yes.
That's right.
Also, you're blue.
Oh, that's right, you're blue.
The fuck?
Wait, who made that drink?
He did.
Wait a minute. So, essentially...
Yes, Frost, his shirt is going to be blue by the end.
It's already blue. A little bit darker blue.
Oh yeah, didn't we decide that was like navy and not actually black? Didn't we
So
want
everybody...
colored shirts?
Oh, we're probably going to do intros later, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, we could just really quick go around... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, see, you blew Xander.
Blowjob.
Is it the blowjob bell?
Blowjob.
Go show the blowjob bell to the camera.
Yes.
We're
Blowjob
racing
bell.
against Amy's delivery, apparently. Ooh, yeah, let's do that thing. Let's do the thing where everybody tells us where they're from.
Yeah, I want to see where everyone's from. We got Idaho.
No,
Dude.
Idaho.
Idaho. Starts with an I.
Idaho.
We're being...
Idaho. Weedaho.
Did someone say weed? I want weed. I miss weed.
We're drinking.
No, let's play a smoking game. You have to puff every time instead you would drink.
Okay, it's not Massachusetts.
I mean, it might as well be.
Who's from Las Vegas?
Oh.
16 red. 16 red. Go bet on 16 red.
No.
They can all bet on 16 red.
When's the last time you were gambling, actually?
It depends. Are you going to be angry at me?
Oh,
I mean, his job is gambling, but that's with other people's money.
Two Canadians.
That's true.
They're from Canada, and they say I'm a little slow, eh?
And a Jersey.
Jersey. Oh, we're gonna get shot.
Wyoming has some nice geographic features. That's kind of it.
Casper,
there's some
Wyoming?
people, kind of.
Yeah,
what
they
the
work
hell
the
is
parts.
Casper? It's a friendly ghost
Whoa,
state?
we've got the Norwegian dragon checking in from Tromsø, Norway. Skal.
Oh,
Wow.
Warius the dragon. Hello, Warius the dragon.
Sky.
No, that's an L.
Guys, let's talk about
have-
the important things. Somebody from California can send us weed.
Orange the red panda, turn into a green panda and we'll smoke you.
I don't think you can FedEx weed. I don't think that's a thing. Well,
Can
actually,
you do
no
that
way.
within Colorado?
I don't know. That's a great question.
I mean, they have to deliver, med somehow.
I bet the way to FedEx anything would just be put it in a bad dragon box. They won't want to know what's in there anyway.
That is true.
Fair enough.
All right, Rabbit, Wisconsin. I know they have good cons out there.
Oh, wait. Can you get high anally from weed?
All right, here we go.
What? It's okay. We're
That's
just putting in a
very-
bad dragon toys.
I don't actually know the answer to this.
And everyone, can you get high anally? Miko is right. Drink.
Why are we drinking?
Why not?
Why the fuck? Thank you.
Come on, chat. Can we get high anally? We must find this out.
Okay, Benstro.
Butt puff
Butt
everything.
puff everything is fucking perfect.
Yes.
Anal weed, are you puffin'? I really want an egg McMuffin.
but breakfast is now closed. To Taco Bell we go. Locked in the bathroom all night and afterwards.
Oh my god.
I mean, that doesn't matter. McDonald's has breakfast all day now.
Oh shit,
Well,
that's right.
True. That is for the weed smokers.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but they also only have a limited menu. It's actually fairly upsetting. You
Oh,
can get like an egg McMuffin.
Wait, we've got Gummy Bjorn.
I want both.
I
of
said
those.
that wrong. From Denmark. Hello from Denmark.
Oh wow, Denmark. Awesome.
Yes.
It's Bjorn.
We have to do the Denmark dance for those who watch South Park.
It's actually not a
King
plain
King
red
guy.
square. It's got a pattern and stuff on it. What the
Yep.
fuck?
I lost the
just
chat.
happened?
This is not gonna be good.
Go fix that.
I got it.
That's
All right,
what
so we're just gonna keep blabbing. In any case, that red square actually has a pattern on it, so it's like a period meets
Yeah.
geography,
Daddy
geometry.
Ferret made it.
What?
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 I said Daddy Ferret made it.
Oh god.
This.
Did he?
Yeah.
I did not know.
Yeah, it's my dad's. He makes those things.
You know how most parents kind of go through like a weird midlife crisis thing? His was apparently making those.
Yeah. Pretty badass.
There's actually one that's supposed to go in my room too. It's hiding in the closet because it kept on falling on my bed.
That's a great way to wake
That's a
up.
rude way to wake up, yeah.
Oh, yes.
You know, I've stayed in that room and never had one fall on me.
That's because you weren't as close to the bed or as violent as I am.
I mean, I did violent
What?
things in that
Or
bed.
as violent as you are? Oh, you're talking about sleep violence. Yeah, you've got some pretty heavy sleep violence.
It's called making a mouse nest. You wouldn't understand.
Now we are at Steam Link Network setup.
You need to find. You need to find the mouse.
I got it.
I'm right here.
It's right there.
No! We have this conversation every time we talk about a computer mouse.
Drink.
Drink.
I gotta find the mouse.
You need the mouse.
We don't.
It's true, you don't.
We don't need the mouse.
But you could keep moving the mouse and the thing doesn't go out.
Okay,
No,
guys,
I
secret
put
of
it-
we don't need me.
No, you stay. No. How many times are you gonna do this? We need a new name for either this mouse or for a computer mouse.
Computer mouse is now pointy thingy.
But so can he be. He's a pointy thingy.
I don't think you're gonna mistake pointy thingy for Miko.
Yeah, that's right. It's a lot more rounded than that.
Damn it, Nico!
Penis.
You did it.
I think I did it. All right, we got the chat back.
Can we see
Computer
your
mouse
pussy?
is porn clicker. Hold on.
Sure.
So is this mouse.
Hold
I'm
on.
also a porn clicker.
Wait. Does anyone else have this problem? What's your jerk in hand?
Yes.
Mine is opposite my computer mouse.
Okay. So I do the cross technique sometimes.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Show that to the camera. You're looking the wrong way.
Yes.
That's how you masturbate.
Sometimes.
Okay, now I know why it gets everywhere.
So, I actually just
mean,
realized that despite being a lefty, you still mouse with your right hand?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you do, don't you?
Well, I still draw with my left though.
Right. Oh, actually,
I used to jerk with my left hand.
Do you have to like switch Control Z?
Do you invert the mouse?
No. I'm saying for like drawing and stuff, like where usually it would.
I'm so confused right now. What's the question?
There's a little bitch hiding behind something, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Why am I wearing the mask so there's a face looking at the camera?
Dragger is a mystery. He's like the Wilson of the Dragget show.
You know what? I will take that as a compliment.
Oh
Right.
my god, we need just a little something on the bottom of the camera that you can like. Can you help me,
I mean,
neighbor?
the people will see my bald dome and then it'll be blinding.
We still have 15 minutes to kill somehow.
That's fine. We
I
can.
know.
Miko reminds me of a gayer Tyler Oakley. Does anyone understand what that means?
We have Google.
No.
We have. Oh, God damn
Is
it.
that's like one of those old YouTubers, right?
Tyler Oakley.
Right?
Ooh. Rabbit Hyena is choosing first squared as his first con. Good choice.
You have more hair. Wait. Oh, wait. He's got like crazy hair. He's one of those internet types.
Let me see. Well, what? I have crazy
Oh,
hair.
you do look like him.
Okay, so Tu and I had this comparison at IFC last year for the bald glare contest.
I
He
thought-
does not shave
We
as
just
close
have the
as
same
I do.
glasses.
It's enough.
Enough for you, maybe, Blindo.
You got big mouse cheeks. Like,
Walrus.
Warius.
Warius. I'm fucking tired. I am working tomorrow.
Said that.
Yes, you are going to get more drunk than me.
oh, shit. Yes.
Dragor, what's up? Me.
My
Wow, I'm
face.
glad my back is to the camera right now.
Would you stop masturbating?
Spark Donation drinking my favorite drink ever, rum and eggnog. Why don't I have eggnog?
Oh yeah. That's a good
We
question.
had eggnog.
We
Where
have
did
Christmas
eggnog
stuff
go?
all
I
over the
drink it
place
all.
too.
Why don't we have eggnog?
Where did the eggnog go? I drank it all. Where's the eggnog?
Okay, guys, we will get more cooking videos. That's actually been a huge hit.
Wait, you're shitting me.
No, everyone loves your
You
Wait,
well,
what did
I'm
we
only-
rename it to? The Jew in the Oven?
the Jew in the
I
oven.
hate you guys so much. That's right. I said
You said it.
it was.
I said it.
It
You
was
said-
fun doing the cooking video, but I need my professional chef with me. Miko, will you do cooking with Alkali with me, or as they're calling it now, a Jew in the oven?
Do I have to take off my shoes?
No.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute. What the fuck, dude?
Why would you? Okay.
I'm confused.
I am too. I missed a joke.
What's alcohol?
What? Are you
Oh,
serious?
no.
Have you never been to the Holocaust Museum?
Let's.
Oh! Everyone.
Oh.
Drink. Okay, I take it back. Maybe I will be getting drunk tonight.
Why do you have to take your shoes off?
It's the Holocaust Museum.
It's owned by the Japanese or something?
The oven.
Oh, the oven. I gotcha.
I'm
Yeah,
not
why-
that
why
quiet.
waste
I
good
can
shoes?
be louder.
Oh my god.
How is our sound? Is it okay?
Yeah, guys, let us know if the sound needs any tweaking, because we're going to start this thing at 9. We just wanted to get on.
Did you
because-
see Zen Fox?
You guys
Jew
were
in the
so
oven.
awesome.
It'll just get burned every time.
God damn it.
Oh,
My
Zen Fox.
preferred hot drink is a tall drink of Dragon.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, we didn't break the glasses that time.
Wait, did you break First Squared Mugs doing that?
Miko, this is all you. Explain to him why we have the greatest toasts on the planet.
Where's my
Why
phone?
don't we
It's
break
gone.
The
Oh,
first
no.
squared mug.
My phone's gone.
you.
It's gone.
You don't need your phone. Why are you looking for your phone?
Thank you. What?
It's right here.
Oh, thank you.
Separation.
Yeah, because you got the Patreon questions.
He got
Oh,
stirred.
okay.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
are you
what is
talking about the one that
RMFC?
we put in our
Rocky
carry?
Mountain Fur Con.
Oh, right. It was
Do
the
you
Keurig
get
that
Rocky
broke
Mountain
it.
oysters there? When is
Hold on.
RMFC, guys?
Was that not you that I shattered them?
RMFC
Oh, that was John, wasn't it?
Yep, that was John.
Oh, it was totally John. We
It's like
cut
a
the
month
shit
before
out of our
I see it.
hands.
Yep.
Anyway, you cut the shit out of your hand?
Yeah, me and John, we were. It was at First Square. That's why we
Yeah,
made the fucking
when-
mess.
When they broke the First Squared glasses, or the mugs at First Squared.
Yeah, we were singing an Irish drinking song. Was and it didn't make any sense. And then we both went way too hard, and they both shattered in our hands, and our hands were cut to shit. And John looked at me with this look of terror and fear, and went, "Oh, we better drink more before we feel pain." And we just kept drinking, and then it was Sunday.
Holy shit.
Fur Squared.
I don't believe either of them have plans to go to any conventions in Australia.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I've always wanted to.
I mean, you'll
go.
die. Everything in Australia will kill you.
We've already went over this. I have the worst luck. Nothing will kill me. I'll be a paraplegic.
I mean,
And I'll lose my voice. That's what my friends tell me.
they do have those critters in Australia. Yes.
My friends are assholes. They're like, you'll never die. You'll just have a worthless life. My friends are
Wow.
jerks.
Okay.
They must not be astute observers.
You've had a pretty good life.
I drink to all of you, so like, all of you would just be you. And of everyone else there.
Pex Guy will save you. Who's Pex Guy?
Pex guy. Isn't
Hex
that-
guy will
Dragger?
save you. Oh,
I
yeah,
don't-
that's totally Dragor.
Is that me? I mean, I can twitch them.
Yeah.
They are my boobies.
Dragger, I have someone to introduce you to.
What? Does he twitch his boobs too?
Oh.
Who? Are you going to say a name?
No,
Not on the cast.
come on.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later.
What?
From the water park.
Zen's talking about Pex guy from the water park.
I
didn't go.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're at the water park, and remember how like lifeguards are? You know, they're all like, I'm a little young kid, and I'm a lifeguard. You better respect me, but I'm never going in the water. And then there was one. He had to be 18 or 19. And he was one of those bro douchebags that was obviously like,
I like how he was obviously of age.
He was obviously of age. For the purposes of this story, he was obviously of age. And he's just standing there, and he was like, the humidity in here is warm. I had best take off my shirt. He was one of those douchebags. Only fucking lifeguard in the whole place to have his shirt off. And he had boobs. He had peck boobs. He has never missed a day of lifting in his life, I mean, you could couple them. You could dance with them. Da, 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 da. And as he would walk around, like, he didn't have the arm thing that you're used to seeing. His arms were fairly far to the side. But as he walked, he would twitch the opposite pattern. So he'd step, twitch, step, twitch. And, like, there were young men there who were just like, I'm not gay yet, but I'm going to drown now.
I believe I have my new workout goal set out for me.
Pack boobs! Yes.
I mean, I already do the Speedo thing, so there's that.
How do you know he was of age, by the way? Did you, like, cut him in half and count the rings? Is this what you do?
That is for the last time. I did that one time. One time. No, I've got man boobs. He had pecs. Raise your glass if you're a furry and damn proud of it. Hold on. Raise them about halfway. Okay? Let's be honest here. I'm a furry and I'm proud of it. Damn proud?
Of all the things I have to be proud of, unfortunately, that might be a little higher.
I mean, I'm not showing my face on camera, so
To furries, the cause of and solution to all of life's fun.
yes.
Spider-Man.
And Spider-Man.
Dude, Spider-Man would totally go to a fur con. Are you kidding me?
Spider-Man does.
Oh
go
my
for
god,
that.
it'd be just
He
like
does.
the,
I do go to
guy from
fur cons.
Hellboy.
Oh, yeah!
Wait, what?
Oh, Guy from Owlboy. It's a game. You should play it. I'll play it.
Ooh, hold on.
There's a furry in it.
That might not be the best idea, though.
What?
If Spider-Man went to a furry convention, everybody gets one. Ugh, that's going to get awkward.
I mean, I've done it. It gets the chafing. The chafing is horrible.
Oh, you went to a con as Spider-Man. I was talking about fucking everybody at the con once. I'm like, I hope it was a small con.
I mean, superheroes have superpowers.
God damn
And
it.
besides, I hear he's really good at getting out of sticky situations.
God damn it.
Floating web bat.
Oh my god.
I cast web.
Ever tell you that one when we were in Canada and we got to experience floating web bat?
What?
What are you talking about?
Not like the Amazing Spider-Man. I'm talking about the Spider-Man that was like when I was a kid. Terrible voiceovers, just terrible
So,
show.
The Spectacular Spider-Man.
Is that what it was
60s
called?
Spider-Man.
60s Spider-Man.
Yeah.
With
And
the
at one
meme where he's
point-
sitting behind the desk.
Yeah, those ones.
Yes. He's going up against the Green Goblin or the Hobgoblin or something, and you watch him throw a pumpkin bomb. And Spider-Man's response was, "Oh!" with that voice, shot web into midair where it formed a baseball bat floating in midair, grabbed the bat, boom, popped the pumpkin bomb right back at the Green Goblin, went, man, and got hit with the bomb. We're like, yep, this is our childhood.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
That was
Floating
one of
web
my
bat.
going to bed shows for probably the better part of a year.
Nice.
It is spectacular. And not just because the show is Spectacular Spider-Man. It's actually entertaining.
Nice.
And
Hold on, is this a cartoon or the live
it's
action?
a cartoon.
Uh,
Yeah. It's so bad, it's good.
I liked where he just like would fling the web into the air, into nowhere. There's no buildings whatsoever around him, just
Yeah.
into the air.
And,
I'm
and no
guessing-
matter what building, what tunnel he was going through, it was the same animation. Like, there was 3
Yes.
cost
animations.
saving measures.
They didn't have costs.
Okay,
You have $0 to make this show.
We got this.
we got it. Alright guys, 2 things. One, I don't know why you would go in the corner where you're not wanted. Everyone's wanted here. We're all furries. And 2, for those of you challenging me to a drinking contest, I'm going to continue drinking at my own pace because I enjoy drinking. I do not need to prove anything. I want to have a good time.
Alrighty then.
Wait. When is Eurofluence?
I don't know, but I think I'm supposed to be there.
Already
Really?
happened, I
No,
thought.
2017.
Well, right.
We have a whole new year coming.
I'm just saying, like, I feel like it happened. I think it's late summer, isn't it? Questions for the internet, or somebody to answer before I get there.
5 dick-shaped things. Hey, Alkali, how's your wall doing?
There's a fucking dick hole in it.
No, there isn't, but there is an imprint. Watching both my iPhone
Yeah,
and...
it's mid August.
Okay.
Oh god, that overlaps with IFC and Gen Con.
Still going.
Oh,
I think
boy.
IFC's probably the weekend after because it's 16th to the 20th. But yes.
They want us to sing the 12 Days of Firmus.
I don't remember all the days anymore.
Do we have the lyrics?
Well,
Actually,
Stay tuned for videos coming up soon.
I
Not
believe it.
kidding.
I have I still have the original, like our note page that we created that on.
I know. Well, we were doing it on the screen too.
We were doing it on the screen, but I found our old notes and some of the original ones that we did before we came up with like 5 dick-shaped things and 3 drunken condors. Severe case of PCD. I found our original notes on that. That got dark.
Yeah, it did.
Some of those were really bad.
Xander, did your eyeball fall out again?
Yes.
They'll fix
I'll be
your
right
eyeball.
back. God damn it.
Things just pop out of Xander all the
One
time.
last
Also, he's
eyeball.
missing a shoe.
Shut up.
He does lose his shoes quite often. What time is it?
It is.
Alright, so we got 5 minutes before we actually start. Oh man,
No.
I've already finished my drink.
Yes. Words.
You guys have phones, don't
You have bones on your pants.
I do have bones on my pants. I painted them myself in a matter of 2 minutes.
Why
was-
did someone just shout cheese candlesticks at us?
Cheese candlesticks. That's a mouse joke, isn't it? Cat how?
What the fuck?
Gato.
So they yell before they blow up.
Ah! Wait, yell before who blows up?
You know, like suicide bombing mouse.
I will. When I am at Eurofurence, I cannot wait to go to the bar because they will have strange and exotic liquors for me, and I can't wait.
Now, note, coming from an American, anything that's not Bud Light is strange and exotic.
Oh.
I don't drink any, like, I don't know. I'm not.
I don't know
It's
if the
true.
mic picked this up, but from the bathroom, there's a Xander going, "It's true."
That's right.
I'll never forget talking to Big Blue Fox at
Gregor, how
Motor
does the
City.
bottle of Gordon McPhail
Fuck.
been living?
yeah.
I don't know if anyone can see it, but
Big-
that's Menorah.
Rabid hyena.
God damn it! Did you put a menorah up?
Rabid hyena, you are hanging out with me so we can drink wonderfulness. That's actually not a euphemism for once.
Big Blue Fox is very cool. Big Blue Fox said something to me I'll never forget. He was sitting at the bar at McFuck, drinking Bud Light. I'm like, wait a minute. You come from the land of beer. Why would you drink Bud Light? And he looked at me and went, oh, this is amazing. I can drink beer all day and never feel a fucking thing. Like, okay, all right, I get that.
But, I
understand.
mean, if you're not feeling anything, then you're doing it wrong.
11 furs in one room is not basically an orgy. It's a cleaning lady's nightmare.
Oh, lo siento.
I mean, the vacuum will get stuck to the floor.
But didn't the cleaning lady? I think she just refused to come into our room at some point. Like that's something that happened, wasn't
What
it?
did you guys do?
I don't know.
What con was that? I know what you're talking about.
No, it was this recent one in MFF. Like,
What
they
did you guys
not
do to
come-
your room?
They didn't come in the room.
I
don't know
mean,
what
they
we
even
did.
came into our room and Jesus.
Well, okay, we tipped them really well.
We did too, and we didn't even need to.
No, you did not. But, hey, they put up with
I
us
used to
every
be a
year.
housekeeper.
No, what were you?
I was a mousekeeper.
Thank
No,
you.
all right. So I was one of those lucky fucks that won one of the sweet lotteries. So I got that, and we had a connecting room.
Oh, that's
And at
awesome.
one point, I just hear this soft little knock on the connecting door, and then it's Miko poking his head and going, "Mousekeeping."
Oh my god.
Axicor lost their shit. It was great.
Yeah, many giggles were had.
Mousekeeping.
2 minutes.
Should we be offended that we're called Fig Newtons?
I don't get
I
it.
mean, I love Fig Newtons, and also a fig
Here
is
we
a
go again.
fruit.
Oh,
God
it's doing it
damn
again.
Where's the mouse?
Where's
What
the-
part of you need to jiggle the mouse? Weren't you getting?
Where's the mouse?
Have you guys?
Damn it! You are porn clicker.
Okay, but also, you could give me the mouse and I will jiggle it. It's
Well,
really-
where- is that the mouse? Is that gonna work?
That's the,
There's this board
Wait, wait.
game.
Hold on.
It's like some space station
Nah.
board game or whatever.
I got it.
And one of the
Sit down.
commands you have to do,
Sit down.
Are you sure?
like everyone
Yes.
Okay.
allots their actions at the same time, and one person has to jiggle the mouse to keep the ship from going to sleep and killing everyone. And if you fail to do it, your ship blows up. What is this board game called? I don't remember.
You did it.
I have no idea.
It's a great game. You die. You die so much.
Well, that's also like
Where's
that.
Spider-Man mask judges you.
Can
Yes,
Are you gonna
that's correct.
you gonna make it bigger?
Yeah.
Oh, the mouse is gonna make it bigger.
I'm
God
gonna
damn
make
it.
bigger.
That's also kind of like the Penn and Teller bus game.
Whoa.
Every few seconds, like you have to
Desert
steer
bus.
the bus. Desert bus. You gotta steer the bus left against.
I can almost read that now.
Axicor was at MFF. Axicor was out shooting a lot and
I can read it.
playing in the snow.
Do we need it a little bigger?
Oh,
Wow!
that's perfect.
No, that's fine.
There.
You did it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, awesome.
Hi,
Let it
Dustin
die.
DeHusky.
Jiggling the mouse is the best thing you can possibly do. Anyway.
Jiggle that mouse. Jiggle the mouse.
Honestly, I don't remember what I'm drinking anymore.
It's 9 o'clock. Fuck.
It's 9 o'clock, and our first question is, would it be gay to jack off while watching this? No, not at all. You should see a shrink, but it's not that gay.
Yeah, I've seen your downloads folder. You don't get to tell people to look at a shrink.
Shut up!
Shall we begin?
That's my folder.
Are you ready?
Crabs against
Welcome
humanity.
to the Dragget Show.
That's not your
I'm
job.
Xander the Blue. Oh.
Yes!
Did I do it?
Dude, keep doing it.
You have to do 20 minutes of stand-up at First Squared now.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh no, Dragon said no.
Wait, do I have to draw the poster?
Yes.
Yes!
Oh, I'm
no
all
problem.
for this now. Alright. Hello, welcome to the Dragget Show. It's Dragon Affair Together. I'm Xander. This is Alkali.
I'm not here.
He isn't here, and this is a stream and stuff. Happy Christmas.
We're all streaming.
Yeah.
Merry
Hear it.
Hanukkah.
Hold on.
It sounded like you were going to say Merry
Happy
Frostmas.
Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and all your friends and you.
Introductions.
Hold on. You said Merry Christmas. I want to hear my favorite one. Miko, would you kindly?
Merry Kiss Mouse?
Oh, that's so much nicer. No, lizard one, now.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
It's Christmas.
I haven't done that yet this year.
Happy Festivus. This is the Festivus poll, and now for the airing of grievances.
Where's the aluminum pole?
In my pants.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
I vote to bring the wig party back.
Yes.
Dude, that's what I worship.
All right.
A party for the
Merry
rest of
Christmas.
us.
Anyways, introductions.
Let's go around the room. Ladies and gentlemen, our director of everything and anything at First Squared. He does a bunch for technology, apparently. Mackie! Yeah!
Pork.
Or, as we know him, Cool Santa.
Cool.
He
All
is
right.
the cool Santa.
He is Cool Santa. With obviously his front to the camera and no mask on, Spider-Man!
Hey guys!
A.K.A. Dragor.
I forgot to
AKA
bring a costume.
the
God damn it!
Bulge. I forgot to bring a costume.
I did what?
I mean, you got the zip up.
No, this does not. So I left the Spider-Man zip-up hoodie, the Batman zip-up hoodie, the Skull zip-up hoodie, all at home. I left my
All
spare
in
Spider-Man
here.
mask
Oh
at
my
home.
God.
I left everything. And that silicone lizard mask, I apparently opened the mouth too wide. I'll leave it for you to figure out why, and now I have to send that in to get repaired.
Hey,
Alright.
Oh.
Yeah, you figured it out. Thanks. Thanks for catching up. Thanks for playing.
Keep going.
He was chewing on a jawbreaker.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's one term for it. I did not chewing, though.
Why were you Okay, I got it.
Yep, thanks again. Thanks for playing again.
Director of Logistics at First Squared and the host of most drinking panels anytime that I can get him to show up to a convention, ladies and gentlemen, Miko the Mouse!
I'm gay hipster Santa.
Yeah, gay hipster Santa.
Hold on, what kind of presents does gay hipster Santa bring to your house?
Let's see.
Do you want me to
Beard
go get
shavings.
Beard shavings. What?
them? No.
Beard shavings and little fabric squares of flannel.
Hamilton tickets.
Okay.
Hamilton tickets.
First off, Hamilton is a little too mainstream.
Oh,
Oh
Whoa!
god, that was terrible. I love it.
Fine, John Wilkes Booth, the musical.
Come on, give it a shot.
Boo!
I start rapping, but I can't. I'm white. Exactly. Anyway.
Quick, someone ring the blowjob bell.
Oh, that's right.
Xander, go.
Fucking mouse.
Hipster Santa brings Soylent.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Oh my god.
VW Jettas to all that he bangs. Aw.
VW.
So,
He
No, I
flies
mean, I
around
like
in a
Scars.
Volkswagen bug.
Scarves is a good one, but it's been done before.
scarves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay hipster Santa.
I actually, dear God.
Where does he
Wow.
live? Seattle or Portland? I got yeah. Portland, probably.
yeah, definitely Portland.
Yeah.
Definitely
He has little,
Part of the old part of town, though.
little people, not elves.
Do you think
Elves.
Portlandia will be canceled when they cross 1 million viewers?
yeah, I guess.
Then it's too mainstream.
Exactly. Anyway.
Hey, Huskoon, sorry you couldn't make it, man. For those of you who don't know, Chicago is getting a scary storm. Chicago's scary storm means that all the weathermen came out and said, like, oh, don't leave your house, everyone. Things could happen.
Yeah, but that's a really good thing because that keeps all the idiots off the road for their first time driving. So we
That's
kind of
right.
get to space them out.
Yes.
It's not even that heavy of a snow, though. You just kind of
Not
look
yet.
outside.
Well, from what I understand, that's what I love about Chicago. It's not like, oh yeah, there's going to be a snowstorm. It's
I
like it's
feel
going to
bad
snow
now.
for 3 days.
I don't.
went
That
out
was
there
amazing.
To get this snowball, and our neighbor is shoveling the sidewalk. So
Our sidewalk?
No, I'm sure that they'll stop exactly where their house ends and not between our houses like they always do because they're not very nice people.
That's right.
Okay.
Also,
Oh.
let's.
What?
Oh my God! Everyone, be careful. Alkali might try and snort it.
Oh, no.
Did you forget the part where ooh, impressive.
I don't think he did it.
He did.
No, he
not.
did. Now it's just us.
Let's also do a shout out. We've got Zen Fox in the chat. He is
Yeah.
he is our guest of honor.
Go hunt.
You will see him stomping around and
Stumbling around.
Oh, no.
no, I didn't see him stumble. He will definitely. If you want to be crushed, I mean, what? Did you just wave at the TV because the camera's over there?
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
No, I keep looking at it when I'm trying to
Yeah.
give meaningful looks.
He's also super patron.
Get meaningful. What the fuck?
Meaningful looks.
Oh man.
And this is a ferret. For
No.
those who don't know.
See, you're forgetting, dude. Your winters may be worse than Chicago, but we have one thing you don't: bad drivers and guns. Our winters aren't actually. What is in my head? Oh,
More
snow.
snow.
Yeah, it's the rest of the snow.
Our winters aren't actually that bad. The problem is we're all terribly aggressive drivers, and when you cut somebody off in the snow, their car spins out, you drive away into the sunset, they get angry, they pull out their gun, they shoot another car, which causes him to spill out, and that's basically how the Chicago fire happened.
Well, plus two, over the winter you get all this permafrost and everything, and when it thaws, all the guns under the ice start going off. That's how you know spring's there.
Alright, we gotta get something out of the way.
What?
Present time.
Presents!
This is from Tigran.
Tigran!
He sent this to us. I'm gonna give it to you.
What am I doing?
I checked it to make sure, so I know it's in here.
It's not dead.
Wait, it's not dead?
Or maybe he's checking to make sure it is dead.
I defused the bomb. Hold on, let's see. Which one's which?
There are
here.
2 things. This one feels like it's made for a fat ass, so
yes,
that's
this
probably...
is mine. That's for you.
Let's see what we got. Oh, I got a t-shirt. I love t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Via satellite. Oh my god. Via
He's
satellite. Why? I'm not here!
not
I'm
here.
coming in via satellite.
Wait. Xander.
What? Is she here?
Right there, on the other side of the couch.
Oh my god, I could grab her.
Do it.
No,
No.
do not do this.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
wait,
Come on,
watch the
Rick.
drink.
Don't
Watch
do this one. Dear God, you're gonna break everything.
She's right
Oh,
there.
He's gonna knock over a lamp. This is the end of my house. This is the end of my house.
Oh my god, she hates everything so much.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
She died.
Oh, she is so angry.
She hates you so much.
Oh.
Hi, baby.
Hello, Mia.
Hi, asshole.
She's not
Okay.
gonna want this.
I'm gonna let her go.
Hold on.
Wait.
Mia,
Where's my drink? Oh god.
Mia, you need this more
Oh,
than I
everybody
do.
just saw it. Kitty. People are excited.
Okay,
Birds are
okay.
excited. Oh, it's a pussy.
Run away. Where are you going? Where are you going? Run away.
She went in my room. She's gonna shit on my bed.
That's right.
Oh my god, did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh.
She is very angry.
El gato.
Alkali does not like that pussy. He tolerates that
I
pussy.
totally tolerate that pussy.
That
Drink
is an
up.
absolute lie. Because while he complains about her constantly, the day that she and him,
Close.
the day that they are alone, they do nothing but hang out together.
That's
And
right.
It's super sweet.
She really likes watching
Well,
me
I
play
got out
Civ.
this cat treat. You can have it now.
What a way.
Festive!
Festive!
She's gonna poop on the bed.
She's totally shitting on my bed.
Xander's
right
shirt
now.
says...
What does your shirt say, Xander?
First square!
Oh, yes.
20.
No, the gift.
Oh,
Who done it was
2016. That was this year.
Yeah.
The shirt he's
the
wearing.
gift. I keep forgetting it's like February times.
When it's time to die, let me die in a Japanese death match, which I'm totally cool with.
That sounds like
Thank you so
it.
much, Tiger. Here, let me show you. Let me show you yours.
Oh my god, I love it. I love it. That's
Ow.
so awesome.
Whoop. Please
Oh,
don't
yes,
kick your
sacrilege.
drink, Xander.
I'm working on it. There we go.
Oh my god.
So thank you very much, Tigrin.
Thank you.
Tigrin! We should mention it, guys. It looks like
Ricky.
we will post it on the website, but next month,
You guys are
early-
using each other's glasses. Do you know that? Yours has
Oh,
the dragon,
shit.
and Xander has the top
Oh,
hat.
you're drinking basically straight tequila.
No.
Oh, I don't know what I made you.
That's a mistake.
You made him
Oh.
a Breaking Bad.
Oh god, that's that back. That's all sugar.
You bastard. It's not all sugar. It's actually pretty alcoholic.
Oh, it's very alcoholic.
So,
alcoholic
Christmas
sugar.
things. Go.
Christmas things, go.
So my boyfriend and I are hosting Christmas for my side of the family for the first time ever. At the ripe old age of 30, the first time I am hosting Christmas.
Oh God, good luck.
We apparently signed up. We have to learn how to make beef tenderloin. Never done that
Oh,
before.
super easy.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Right, I remember that night making dinner with you guys at your place. Oh my god.
Do you want me to come over and help you make dinner before?
You
Because
totally
I got
should.
nothing better to do.
you
Yeah,
could
that
too.
might be a good idea.
Okay.
And then
Oh my god, if we both go, we could film an episode of Jew in the Oven.
That is
Yes.
a wonderful, terrible idea.
No, you know why it's a wonderful idea? His place, we don't have to clean. Which is always the worst part about a Jew in the Oven. This is going to get racist very quickly, isn't it?
I mean, something else hasn't been said yet, so you know.
Menorah.
Menorah!
That's like 9 pilot lights.
Yes, beef tenderloin can just be steaks. Thank you. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, alright. Gummy Bjorn, however you pronounce that. I have the knees
Am I
already of a
right?
60-year-old man. I am
Oh,
fucked.
jobs.
Also, have you never seen the name Bjorn?
Bjorn.
What have you been called?
Okay, I read things, but I don't say them out loud a lot.
Okay.
Anyway.
Look, I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I was the GM, and I had to read off a description, and I made one of the worst pronunciation mistakes possible.
Just be glad it was Dungeons and Dragons and not World of Darkness.
Yeah. I talked about the epitome of the situation.
Epitome?
Yeah.
Epitome. There you go.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yes, moonshine. I was given a bottle a mason jar of homemade moonshine at First Square from the wonderful charity from
It's
last year.
not me, Justin. Shut up.
I'm sorry, not First Square, but MFF.
Wait, what just
It was fucking amazing.
I'm just reading.
Oh,
I
the
am-
moonshine. That's right.
I had never had pure moonshine before. It just tastes like happy.
Well, yeah, and then it makes you go blind,
Like it's really
so you
good
don't get to
vodka
see
as
the
far as
results
I'm
of the poor
concerned.
decisions you're making.
That's right, and that's how Hammerschlagen was made.
Oh, Hammerschlagen, my favorite, my favorite. We should go play Hammerschlagen.
Thomas Logan.
Have you ever actually played?
Once I broke something.
Okay.
So, that's the Patreon bell right now.
Oh,
No blowjobs.
I mean,
Okay,
the bell
no, we don't
clearly
want
says
blowjob.
"ring for a blowjob."
God, they're blowing us with money. Okay. All right. Our Patreon question masters sent in some questions.
all right.
Tyro Thunderdrone asks,
Hey, Tyro.
"What do you want from Santa this Christmas?"
Okay, this is important. Which picture is that on the Telegram chats? Just because. That's how I judge people. Which picture is this?
What picture is it? As in their icon?
Yes. I don't read names, I look at pictures. If somebody changes their icon on Telegram,
I
I'm
can't
done.
blow it up. It
That-
won't work.
Just click it.
Here. No, it's not working. You look. We're not getting to the question.
Okay, I'll answer the question.
Okay.
I apparently want people to spend too much money on useless shit to give it to me, If you guys have ever seen those Philips Hue lights,
Oh
you
my
can
God.
control the lighting in your house with
your
an
phone.
app.
I
And-
have
and-
wanted one of those for like.
Right,
They've been
so
up for
they're-
a few years now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
I've
reason
known for
people
years.
don't get them is it's $50 goddamn per light bulb.
Right.
But you know what? I crashed at someone's house, and by crashed at someone's house, someone really cute that I met on Reddit invited me over to Wisconsin,
You
and they had
go
like
on
a
Reddit
dozen.
Like you do on what, Grindr?
Yeah, I guess. Look,
Fuck.
if anyone thought Grindr was a mistake, Reddit's worse.
Well,
But no, their
because
house
then
had,
you're
like-
guaranteed awkward.
Yeah, I know. But his dick was great, and they had 12 Philips Hue bulbs.
Oh my god.
And so, like, when cuddling happened, it was like, you know, the softer lighting, and then things started getting really interesting, and the red started coming out, and then, like, the whole, you know, we went full-on bright white when I popped, and...
I
Is
feel
he like yelling up like Alexa, white now? Ah!
That's pretty
Oh
much
my
how that...
God.
That is pretty much how that night went down.
I really want that to happen. I really.
Someone mentioned our Telegram chat. Hi, Telegram chat. Although everyone should be here now, so
Yeah, this chat.
This
guys,
God damn it!
I gotta say,
you guys who are already listening and watching, yeah.
Let's not be.
I don't
the,
think I'm okay with you having access to all of the lighting in the house with your cell phone.
I still haven't taken advantage of the fact that you guys have a Chromecast in your room and that it's connected to the same Wi-Fi. So just be grateful.
You know what? The next time you hear them fucking, just put on the most aggressively bland heterosexual porn you can find.
I only really discovered this the last time I'm assuming they were going to go at it because I heard music turn on and I was like, what is going on? And my phone, it's like, now playing this in bedroom. I was like,
Oh,
I don't know how this happened. I clicked pause, the music stopped.
We were very confused.
Oh my god, no, stream Red Shoe Diaries.
What the fuck?
To those of you who don't know, there basically was this really shitty softcore porn show on
you wanna say-
Showtime.
oh, we should
No,
talk.
on Showtime years
Oh
ago.
my
That starred
God.
David Duchovny, who would like read these porn stories, and it was like X-Files, but you know, where did the dick go? You were lucky if you saw half a titty per
in the
episode.
red shoes.
You know what? To be fair, that's a lot better than a whole bunch of the softcore porns on Netflix because a lot of those, they get with the old guy.
All that's because they're all indie films. It's like,
Whoa.
what's the most indie thing you can do? Fuck your grandpa. That's so indie.
That's so indie.
That's so... What the fuck, dude?
There's so
there's
many.
softcore-
Oh man, where's that?
There
picture?
is softcore porn. There's like really gay.
No, absolutely. Like there absolutely is.
Oh,
you
yeah.
actually have to look for it, but if you look for it enough, it brings up the category.
They're just like, fine, just fucking do it. We know what
Oh
you're
my
here
god,
for.
guys, we have a sucker. I mean, volunteer.
Volunteer for first squad. You're head chairman now. Goodbye. I'm done. First squad's done.
What? He
Not my
doesn't. He
problem.
doesn't have the hat.
Oh, fuck. He needs the hat.
Oh my
Because I
god.
had the camera. I don't have
Dude.
What?
Graphics
Jurassic
is
Park.
from... No, graphics is from my generation. Real sex on
Oh my
HBO.
Oh my god, yes.
Yep. Terrified me off of sex for an entire year. We got HBO through a cheater box that my dad purchased. I woke up late one night, went downstairs to watch HBO. Real sex was on, and I came right in for clown sex.
I remember that.
It was terrifying. Da 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 da.
So that's why everybody slightly older than me is terrified of clowns.
Yep.
That and Simpsons. Can't sleep, clown will eat me.
Can't sleep, clown.
And
Wait, do you
Killer
guys remember-
Clowns from outer space?
Well, that too. But that's just good fun.
They're asking if you've jiggled the mouse recently.
Okay, so Sarathan, speaking of Avatar parody porn, not only was a dedicated like hour and a half video released, they partnered with Fleshlight to release the Avatar Alien Fleshlight. I know this because I bought it.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the wonderful squiggle porn? Oh, before that you got the cheater box, you're like, I think I saw a titty. Oh,
Wait, what?
Oh my God,
no,
seriously?
like if you don't have it decoded, you would see like there would be the scramble
Oh,
in the
okay.
way.
Yep, it's
Squiggle
like
porn.
Artifact super hard.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yep,
Squiggle
I know
porn.
exactly what you're talking about.
Love squiggle porn.
That was when I was kind of like, boobs? I guess.
Boobs?
Yeah.
Question
No,
mark?
I'm totally into this. No, I'll keep watching. It's okay.
This is normal. This is totally normal. Why can't I get hard? Wake up, damn it!
Oh man, that one has a tail on. Oh shit!
So who here remembers Taxi Cab Confessions?
Wow. Yep.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
go
that's
ahead.
where I really learned about butt stuff.
Orange Panda, you're only straight until the alcohol gets to the perfect amount.
More time.
The new version of that is going to be just like Uber.
Tis the season
Confessions.
for.
Reindeer!
No, it is not.
What the fuck?
Nico, I'm going to let you tell the story of why there are hoof prints on my ceiling.
There's no story to tell. I don't know. Show it to his stand-up because apparently he tells it a lot. I never go to. I don't support these guys at all.
No.
I just live with them and give them moral support and comfort them when they're crying.
And money.
There is so much crying.
I don't understand this cheese candlestick thing. What is happening?
I don't know, but apparently it's Deercember.
God damn it.
Blame Sarathan for that.
What are all the months? Hold on. Let's see. December.
Okay, look.
Uh,
Like, everybody's going to fight over all of them forever, and every one of them will try to shove their way into everything.
whoa.
Someone, Alkali, you probably know this. Someone just said on the chat, 3 beer queers are the best friends.
I love 3 beer queers.
So what
We call that college.
What's everyone else want for Christmas?
I am asking for expensive lights. For
I want.
fucking. What do you want for Christmas? How many dicks? 30 goddamn
so
dicks?
many dicks.
30 goddamn
All
dicks.
the dicks. But I also want dicks that
97.
can melt the snow. off my
97
driveway.
dicks.
Oh, you need Magma Dragon dick.
Magma Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you
day
need that
of
bad
dicks,
dragon
kiss
dick
my
where it
dick,
hooks
dick,
up
dick,
and
dick,
shoots
dick.
napalm.
Vaginas.
Ah. Yeah,
And
can
if it's dehydrated, it ejaculates
can you
thermite.
please get a driveway that like just melts the fucking snow?
So,
It's called
thing.
a heated
Heated
driveway.
driveway.
yeah,
Yes.
they totally exist.
It totally just there was one of the kind of.
So, reasons that would be terrible, this driveway slants slightly towards the house, all that water would go directly into our basement.
That's true.
Again.
And then it would probably freeze at the corner of the house, make the cracks wider, and ruin everything.
I hate it when it ruins everything.
But then you have to shovel.
That's okay. Yeah, that's true. We don't have to shovel.
All right, Mackie,
Look,
what do
that's the
you
only
want
way I
for
get- That's
Christmas?
the only way to get
For
exercise.
Christmas. I don't know what I want for Christmas.
You want?
I like the Philips Hue light bulb stuff. That's a fantastic.
Did I just? Is everyone gonna get Philips Hue light bulbs
No,
now?
because I don't want him to have control of my house when he's angry at me.
I mean, that's a pretty good way to train a ferret.
Stop it, mouse, and stop it, mouse, and stop it, mouse, and stop it, mouse, and stop it, mouse. Oh my god. I'm trying to think. You know how people ask for like good, like peace on earth and goodwill towards men for Christmas? Yeah, I want a gun.
They do solve everything.
You want a gun?
I hear that you want to move about 3 city blocks east.
Oh man, that one had layers. Many racist layers.
Jesus
There was nothing
Christ.
racist about that. It's all crime rate.
Yep.
It is.
Whether or not you involve demographic is
Hey, how about them bears?
Take
How
a
about them
shot.
bears? No. Now we say, how about them Cubs?
Oh, it's true.
Yeah.
Fuck the bears.
How about them Cubs? Oh wait, that doesn't have the same ring.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but a big part of me is really sad that Wrigley didn't burn to the ground when the Cubs. Like the worst thing that happened, like there were a couple of cars that got damaged, and I genuinely mean a couple. And then a bunch of people knocked over a street
telephone
light,
pole, yeah.
and then started carrying it down the street with the live wires still attached, and no one died.
Yep.
Lame.
Like,
that's
did,
because
did,
they're
Dar-
Cubs
did
fans.
Darwinism take a day off?
Hilariously, Xander and I were standing in Chipotle, like 2 days after the Cubs had won, and we were just like, you know, we didn't hear about any like huge riots or like anybody dying.
Yeah.
And like,
Okay,
we
no,
watched
someone
news-
died of a heart attack,
Right?
like an hour before they won.
No,
Oh
legitimately.
no!
Yeah.
Yes, he was like 100 years old.
Were they at
Was he
the
a
field?
hardcore Cubs fan?
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
terrible.
Was that at the field?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah, it was just
Holy
somebody.
crap.
Oh,
It's
that's
a
bummer.
coincidence.
But like,
It's a joke.
all right. So here's how they found it. Think about this. Like, how would anyone know? They had reporters going into hospital wards, going, "Hey, are there any terminal Cubs fans here? We want to be there when they die."
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to modern media.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway,
Xander, didn't your because you went to the same college as me just before me?
yeah, Northern.
Wasn't there an incident with people over celebrating and dragging something away from a field?
Yes.
What did they do?
So we hadn't won in many, many years. I don't know how many
What
years
was
it
your
was.
mascot? That's important. We're furries.
Northern Illinois.
Huskies.
Huskies. Oh, shit.
And they had an
shit.
awesome one.
Girls.
They had a super pretty husky that would show up and just be like, "Here's my tail."
No wonder you.
Look at my butt.
Anyway,
I had the counterpart. We were the Stevens Point Pointers.
what the fuck?
Oh, point at the tail.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so I was not aware of what was going on for the football game, and I saw a huge crowd of kids going down the street with the fucking field goal posts.
They, like,
And I
pulled it
concluded
out
that
of
we
the
had
ground.
won.
Yep.
So they tore down the fucking field goal posts because we won the goddamn game.
And where did it go?
Into the lake pond thing. I guess it's a
What are we gonna do with it now? Let's throw it in the lake.
It was a pond.
That's right. No one will ever beat us again because we can't play anymore.
But I was impressed they stood it
Warriors, if
Yeah.
I
They
had
stood it
a
up in the-
teleporter, I would
Yeah.
join you immediately.
Yeah, they totally stood it up in the pond. So there's just this big old gold post sticking out of the water. It's like,
And they won,
Huskies!
they won the next week, and they tried to tear it down again, but they stopped it this time.
All right, guys, we're running out of spare gold posts.
Wasn't that like a part of a movie or something? It was that. Oh my god.
Well, that's a thing that people do.
No, but I was gonna say there was like a movie. Never mind. I'll think about it and I'll
The
get
movie
back to
with
you guys.
Thing and the guy and
The place and the
Basically-
stuff.
Basically, they said that they had torn down the field goal post the previous year, and like that's why the guy fucking tried to tackle the field goal post because he was high as shit or something. And,
Okay.
And they're like,
Okay.
"Oh, we cemented it into the ground." Like,
Yes, that is totally thing, and that was from. Look it up.
22 Jump Street.
Was it 21? Because I saw it and I haven't seen 22 yet.
Don't spoil 22. I
I
want
haven't
to see
seen it
it.
yet.
We're gonna
And
sound
I
like
watched
about
21 here. You're like, Xander's like, it's actually
It
good.
was funny as
we
hell.
watched it while high too.
Oh, we were high as shit when we watched that.
Speaking of drugs, who here is on a sober bender?
What?
Oh yeah, raise your hand,
I
Captain
mean,
Sobriety.
here we go.
Captain
I can lie.
I don't even I did not renew any of my fun prescription drug.
Scrubble Wobbles.
Yeah,
I do love for squabble wobbles.
I have currently killed off everything except like
Sober
a drink
benders
once in
and
a while. MFF ruined me. I don't know about the rest of you guys. MFF kicked my ass.
Never mind. I plead the fifth.
MFF
you
did
damn
something
right
to your
you
ass.
do.
All right, hold on.
Again,
What's the bell?
stories for after the podcast.
No,
I'm sorry.
dogs. All right, another Patreon
Zen Fox,
question.
same for me.
Silver got to mine asks,
Hey, Silver.
have either of you locked your keys in the car or been locked out of your house?
We have a story for this.
We totally have a story
We
for
absolutely
this.
have a story for
We
this.
have a story for this.
I was there for that.
All you. I'm going to stare
So
at him while you
this
tell
was-
the story.
Was this IFC?
No, this was-
It was totally First
It was
Square.
First Square. Not last year, but the previous year.
Yes.
Yep, so not 2016, but 2015. This was First Square 2015, and Xander was still living in St. Louis.
Yes, I was.
You know, or
Missouri,
right,
which is
Misery.
like 8. Wait, how
It's
many?
Misery, but only like 2 letters
A
away.
5-hour drive away.
Yeah, it's a 5-hour drive away. And so Xander drove all the way up to Brookfield outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin to go to First Square. And it was great. We all had a good time. The con went pretty well. We only tore out like 4 handfuls of hair.
It hurt.
And we got all the way home. We brought the entire truck full of the entire con home. And Xander went home to St. Louis the day before. And when we got home, Xander had our keys. And apparently we had changed the locks or something, so none of the people that we gave spare keys to had spare keys.
Yeah.
We had somebody going at it with lockpicks. We had, oh my god, like we seriously sat around outside. We unpacked the entire truck.
Into the garage. Yeah.
Trying, and eventually, John
Yeah.
decided we should just break the door down, which was a terrible idea.
No, totally
we were
was.
not going to break the
We were
fucking
so
door
angry,
down.
though.
However, this door is about as old as I am, and therefore the doorknob on it was about as old as I am, and so John got to take the back of a hatchet to the doorknob and knocked it clean off.
It took him one swing.
It was one swing.
It was
he knocked
amazing.
it clean off. We pushed the rest of it through, and it was great.
John is an intimidating person.
Yeah, okay, Skyrim lockpicking. You guys didn't even try.
We tried Skyrim lockpicking.
What about Skyrim lick picking?
You need some
But Skyrim lick picking, guys, for
hairpins?
real.
Isn't that how it works in Fallout?
Okay,
Yeah.
but never mind. I'm not going to get into how this actually works. I learned how to lockpick because of this.
Yeah. Super useful.
Legitimately, I can break into our house at any time.
Ooh.
Don't try
Thanks.
to lock me out of sex.
Alkali, do you remember when
You guys know you're talking
Xander
about the same
went
lockpicking, right?
home
Oh.
also early from Anthrocon?
No.
He also took your keys then, too.
You suck.
Do not put that on your head!
Or when I came home early from MFF and you had my keys in your car, and then I had to wait around for like 3 hours until you came home.
Yeah.
And it was about this cold outside.
Yeah. That sucked. I felt so bad. Oh.
Cons and keys go together.
Yes, they do.
And
I
I'm
think
not
my,
talking about the room keys that you pick up on the floor.
Not a key party.
my all-time favorite coming home from a convention was New Year's Eve.
Oh my god. I just did an awful job telling that last story. Please put some humor on this one.
Oh, no, you did good, dude. We run the Laugh New Year's Eve party, and this gentleman...
By the way, interruption, go to NewYear'sEveCon.com. We've had to extend the room block 3 times.
Is the site up?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
NewYear'sEveCon.com.
Yeah. Hold on, are we
Right.
sure? Never.
Anyway.
I forgot that.
So this gentleman is my, like I said, director of logistics at First Squared, so he's very good at basically tell me when I'm packing the car wrong, which I always fucking am. And we got sick of being awake. It was,
The
what?
site's actually up.
Whew. It was 3 in the morning, New Year's Day, 3 years ago. It had to be 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago.
2.
Whatever. 2?
It was 2, because it wasn't this previous year, because
Right.
that was the year we were laughing about it. It was the year before.
Yeah, you're right. Okay. So at 3 in the morning, we packed up the car, and at 4 in the morning, we were in my car, coming back here just to sleep in our own beds. Like we had been up for, I mean, we had to have been up for 24 hours at that point, prepping for the things. So we were just tired, and we walk into the house, and I smile, so I know there's a problem, because this poor, skinny, uninsulated little mouse immediately started shivering because our heater had gone out while we were at New Year's Eve con. And inside the house, it was almost freeze pipes cold. So we turned all the sinks on to have a little bit of a drip to keep the water moving, so hopefully they don't freeze over. We call the furnace guys. They say they can't come out till the morning. And we're trying to figure out how to sleep. When he goes, "Oh no! If Xander's cat turns into a pussysicle, Xander's gonna kill you." So we're like, fuck! We do have to do something for the cat. So I bought him an electric blanket years ago.
Yes.
He grabs the electric blanket, the blanket that could have kept us warm for the night, takes it off of the bed, puts it right here on the floor and plugs it in, finds the cat, puts the cat down in the blanket, and I hear him while I'm laying in my room. I can hear him, "Stupid fucking cat, this is how you live!" trying to get
It
the
was
cat
4 a.m.
to
I
stay
was
on the
coming down
blanket.
from like
Oh God!
I don't know how many shots drunk.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
oh my God. Yep. I was so concerned about making sure that cat stayed alive, and she was so confused about why I was stumbling around, picking her up, putting her on this blanket that is unfamiliar to her. God forbid you put her on something new. Oh my God.
You were screaming, "Stay on the blanket, you fucking kid! God, you will die!"
It wasn't until I wrapped her up in it that she actually stayed on it. And I was like, oh, you get it now.
Yeah, I think it finally. I think the problem was you plugged it in and immediately put it on, and she's like, "This is cold too." Oh,
Right.
Yeah. The next morning we woke up, come into the living room. There she is. She has moused the blanket. Like we're convinced she like stood on it and then spun really, really fast, and it was a nest. And all you saw was a little cat head poke up. She's like, "Do you have food? No. Good night."
Yeah. She loved that.
Yes, she did. Oh, well, I have to do another thing. All right. No, stop!
Oh, sorry.
Whap,
All right,
whap, whap,
Krampus
whap,
asks,
whap.
Hey, Krampus.
what is the best tequila you've ever tasted, Alkali? I need some for a Guatemalan friend. He has 100 bottles different tequila at his house. Help me.
1140. What's the number, Dragger?
11:42.
Is it 1142?
Is it 42? You know what?
No.
If Mackey's saying it, I'm just going to go check.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got the
somewhere.
box. Is it 11:42?
11:47.
Yeah. It's a wooden box. Yeah, I might have lacquered it.
Burned it.
No.
You've had a few of the wooden boxes.
John might have burned it.
No, John might have burned it. You're right.
11:46 is what someone
11:46.
else is saying.
It's called 1146. It comes in a wooden box. It is hands down my favorite tequila. There are others out there that might be better, and I'm sure there are, but there's just something beautiful about it. It's a very smoky tequila. It is beautiful. It's got a great complex taste. There it is. Thank you. Is there anything in the box? No. I was almost excited.
He's got his own box.
Yeah, 46.
11. So yeah, it is. Thank you. 1146. Hard to find, but when you can find it, dear God, buy one. It is worth the cost. I love it. It's my
Do
favorite.
not a
tequila.
woo.
Oh,
Oh.
I said do not. Do not a woo.
You are all getting fined, motherfuckers.
Fucking dogs.
Who's
That's
gonna
right.
find us?
Not
We know a
dogs
cop.
forever.
Eh.
I know that neither of you are dogs.
Woo.
Water is nature's cum? Is that what am I reading?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think that works.
I don't know, but if it does, I'm excited.
God is getting off right now. All the
I
time.
think the
And
most
if you're a
expensive
lesbian,
bottle of
it's
scotch
Mother
to
Nature.
sell was like $60,000. Or did one crack $100,000? One might have.
The one that was in the boat.
They did not sell that.
I thought that
So
put
the
it
one
up
that
for
was
auction.
recovered from
Yeah.
Antarctica?
Yeah.
I don't
I could
think
have
so.
sworn that was up for auction and went for six figures.
But that was also multiple bottles, not a single bottle.
Oh, you're
Like
probably
they had
right. You might be
entire
right. Okay.
cases of it.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go buy a fucking $100,000 bottle of scotch.
Yeah,
Just
I'd rather
give up
own
on
another
it.
house.
Yeah.
But
land. Why own land?
Because that, you know what, that was just going to go to a bad
Yeah,
place.
okay,
I'm going to
okay,
stop
okay.
that.
Okay, I almost want to go into politics, but like
Cheers.
hit the brakes on the politics. We need the cheese balls. We need the politics cheese balls
Cheese?
here.
Yeah, Mouse. We could have talked politics tonight, but someone didn't let me buy cheese balls while we were at Target.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know, for as much as you're a neat...
fight.
You know, Alkali, for as much as you're a neat freak, I find it curious that you like Cheetos and cheese balls so much.
Because I'm fat.
You can be neat and American.
No, you can't.
Fat Trump's neat.
Wishmaster, shut up.
McAllen's
What'd he say?
64-year-old,
We need
$460,000.
more clock
Holy shit.
towers.
More clock towers.
No. Dragon's milk is fantastic.
Yes, it is.
Especially if it's coming from this dragon.
Where?
Who the fuck said balls? Jesus Christ. I used to go to gaming conventions too.
Oh, the balls.
Oh my
drinks.
god.
Jesus.
Did you guys ever have that?
What?
The energy drink called
Yeah.
balls?
Oh my god.
That came in the greatest dildo bottle ever.
It still exists. You
It
can
still
get it at Micro
exists.
Center.
Oh, yeah.
With the bumps on the side of the bottle.
Yep, the best. Just shove it up your ass. It feels great.
The best.
I head cheese
You
and
say
balls
that about
on here.
everything.
David, I know I hope you're kidding. How does one make Dargan's milk? I mean,
A back and forth motion very quickly, and then cup the base right when he starts to moan.
There you go.
Also, you know...
One moment.
No!
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Dragon's milk, straight from the tap.
Bandrick asks,
Hey, Bandrick.
Hi, Bandrick.
if your life was an RPG, what would you have to do to gain experience points, and what would you get for leveling up?
Okay. If life was actually an RPG...
We're all too old and we're all at a standstill and life is pointless.
Whoa!
All right.
Hey, don't leave the experience hanging.
Goddamn, Miles got dark.
Cheers?
So, all right. Part
Stop
of the
staring
question,
down the viewers!
what do each of us do to grind XP?
Grind. No, you don't need to fuck. Okay, it's the exact opposite. Everyone's like, you gotta fuck. No. Guys, masturbation takes up like 90% of most of our days. To gain XP, I think if you don't masturbate, the universe is just like, give them a few
That's
points.
like the stupid thing that you do to only get 100 gil a day, and it's
I-
really sad.
I think my challenge, like the last task before leveling up, would be having to not mouth off to a superior.
That would be, though, when you really think about it, I think that would be how you level up in life. Like, just doing the stupid shit every day, like doing the dishes is probably worth a lot of fucking experience. Getting up on time for work,
Yeah.
Paying bills on time.
paying bills on time, not hitting the snooze button on your alarm clock.
I
would
still
never
stand
do
by that all of these things are absolutely not giving you experience in anything, and that it's not moving you anywhere.
Life is a sandbox.
Oh my god, it's a Skinner box!
Oh, no, that's not a Skinner box.
We're
Not
all
everything's...
playing!
No.
God
you're
damn
just-
it.
Era wants to know how much XP do you get from running a con? That's actually a penalty.
Yeah.
About 3 shots worth.
It's not a penalty, it's a prestige class.
You lose a couple points off life, pretty much.
Oh
You
my
get a
God.
health condition for running a con.
Yeah.
A staff infection.
Ah!
Okay.
Nice work,
All right,
Mackie.
Skywolf Alpha has one. Stacking bonuses for each time you finish a load of laundry with as many socks as you started with.
Never have gotten that bonus.
Wait. I have finished a load of laundry where I had as many socks as I started with. However, due to me having toe socks, I had more lefties than rights.
Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. Toe
Yeah.
socks blow.
Yeah, they do. Don't get them.
But then how do I wear the toe shoes?
Oh, fine. Jesus Christ.
I know Toshu.
Toe shoe. All right, hold on.
Okay.
No,
God
no
damn it.
blowjobs on camera. No blowjobs on camera.
Oh, so scoot into the other chair.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, Sarathan asks
Hey, Sarathan.
Uh-oh.
if you had to take a place.
Good night, Dixie.
If you had to take the place of Santa Claus this year with CLAWS, by the way. God damn it.
Santa Claus,
Claus.
his drink.
His drink.
What would you give the good furs and what would you give the bad furs for their gifts?
Define good and bad,
Yeah.
because as being furries, bad furries generally leads to bad dragons. So
I mean, let's be honest. Every candid furry does not understand the difference between positive and negative reinforcement.
I mean, positive. Never mind. I
Yep.
know psychology, dude. Anyway.
If you tell a dog bad dog in furry, are you
Both of
rewarding
them.
them or punishing them? The answer is yes.
And both of what you just said is reinforcing a behavior. Whether it's positive or negative. Yep, there you go, I did it. Are you happy now?
No.
I've never been happy.
Good equals bad dragon, bad equals bad dragon. Problem solved. Oh, daddy's belt.
Oh
For the
my.
bad furs, we put on a chastity belt when they're asleep. Although some would be into that.
Yeah,
So
somebody into
you
that.
have to do
Okay,
your
Okay.
research.
All right.
Okay.
There's this picture, and like when I say there's this picture, I think I saw it for the first time when I was still in high school and shouldn't have been looking. And it was this fox, like kind of down low, looking distressed with the ears down, and like some big burly dude with a finger pointing, going, "Bad fox, no lube."
Oh.
And so the fox came on the spot, right?
I mean, that was part one.
I think the only thing I can think of for like punishing bad furries is replacing their lube with
Call
icy
me
hot.
daddy.
It
Wow.
might actually
You know
work.
what? Honestly, switching to furries loop, switching any. Ladies, you'll have to back me up on this. I want to say gay people, but it probably works this way for ladies too. Switching up lube is a terrible thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Silicone lubes are few and far between as far as. Never mind. Jesus Christ. I was going too far. Hi.
Switching up lube with Cholula. There you go.
Guys, one time.
Tyro has it.
What?
Tyro wins.
Bad furries.
Bad furries have to run a convention.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Oh man, we did something terrible in the past life. Mackie, what did you do? What terrible things did you do in a past life that made you have run a convention?
Oh gosh, I don't think I can talk about that.
Well, now you have to.
I mean, for this punishment, eh?
Come on, cool Santa.
Cool Santa.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
It was being too cool.
Too cool.
Being too cool.
He was too cool for school, and then he became a bum, and then
Then he
murdered
dropped
some
out.
people to try to gain money, and well, here he is, bad Santa.
And he got a
I mean,
GoFundMe.
cool Santa. My bad.
That sounds registered.
There you go.
My god, you guys are sick. You guys are absolutely sick.
What do the good furries get?
Good furries, they get to go to the cons that the bad furries are running.
There you go.
They
Good.
win the free badges.
Good furries are right. No, good furries are the people who, despite everyone else's best efforts, they find a way to get into the con with a badge, probably with a sponsorship that they didn't pay for. The room is paid for. You don't understand what happened. They're making negative money, but they still do it.
Damn it! These things happen.
Oh shit!
What?
Can I be guest of honor next year?
No! Oh my god.
One more?
Zen, are you a good furry?
Tyro, if it was actually that bad running a convention, nobody would do it. It is one of the most rewarding experiences that you can have in your life. And if you ever have the means, the time, and the friends to do it with, it is something that you will never regret.
Oh, he's getting schmaltzy. He hates it.
Seriously?
It will be
Seriously.
something you never regret after the convention is over.
Yeah.
On the way up to the convention, it is the soulless suck job from the devil.
It's exactly the opposite of the seasons in the Midwest, where you have summer, or no, I'm sorry, you have winter, and then you have construction. For FurCons, you have happy giddiness because the con is over.
Yes.
And then you have, oh shit, we're running a con, we're running a con, we're running a con, we're running a con.
This is my absolute favorite, because I think everyone who's ever been on the board of directors, or even high-level staff at a con, knows this moment with other high-level staff and board members. Oh god, there's no way this is going to work. Too many people are going to show up. No one's going to show up. Everyone's going to show up. No one is going to everyone show up. What are we going to do? Con happens. Man, it is so easy to run a convention.
And then you do the same goddamn thing next year.
The weekend after a convention, if you run a convention, the first free weekend you have afterwards is one of the greatest weekends of your life. Because you sit there, you play a video game, and you smile.
You're funny.
Seriously though,
Great
don't
weekends.
don't run a convention if you take things personally. Please, for the love of God.
Oh god, everyone hates us. It's awesome.
That's not an exaggeration. If you run a con, they will hate you. And by they, I mean the internet at large.
Alkali, where do you hide the bodies? We know Uncle Kage hides the bodies in the river. I don't have to hide them. I'm a sick fuck.
You eat them? What are you doing? Wait, that's not an answer.
Oh, it totally is if you know me.
Alright, fine.
Beer cheese soup!
Yeah.
Oh, I love the beer. Oh god, do you remember? I remember.
I remember.
We get beer cheese soup soon. Yes.
Where are you talking about from?
First Squared. They know how much I love it, so they always make me some. They just start bringing fucking pots of it with the fucking heating up elements to...
Back in Milwaukee, not only were we the meetup group that went to Denny's, sat there while half of us ordered some things because we were like, shit, we feel bad about the other people here, and the other half of them don't order anything, or for God's sakes, bring their own Chinese in.
Oh my god.
But then all the cool kids, aka over 21, went over to Applebee's for half-price appetizers and drinks,
Nice.
including beer cheese soup.
Awesome.
Super tasty.
Awesome.
Someone said you're fat for a reason.
We're American.
Oh yeah.
Shall
Oh
have you
shit!
never
Sorry
had
about
beer
that,
too soon?
Silvergatamon.
Wait, what?
His
I
hat almost took out a camera
I
at
am
MFF.
so sorry. I'd feel terrible if that happened.
When I went to get the hat from Alkali to do a run while I was in the Robbie suit, he goes, "No!" And then whoosh!
It's like one of my favorite things to do. This hat is like surprisingly aerodynamic.
He did that on purpose. It was for a good shot.
Yeah, true. If there's anything I know, it's a good shot. That was a pun
But
for drinking.
But Tish.
oh, that's not the. Never mind.
All right, one more. No,
God damn it! Blowjobs.
I gotta keep this around.
You,
Anyway,
Dude, all you gotta do is ask. I'm a whore.
yeah, it's
Dragger,
true.
bring back some ice for Ferret.
What?
Bring back
Ice.
some ice for Ferret.
All right, Zen Fox asks,
Hi, Sun Fox.
"What is the most innocent thing and most indulging thing you want for Christmas?"
Oh, good one.
This is assuming anything is available.
Anything is
Innocent?
innocent, indulging.
I don't
I
know.
want a house.
I want a house.
There you go.
That's what I
That's
want.
awesome.
Mackie wants to be an adult.
Although you probably have
Yeah.
to kill someone for that house, so then that's not innocent anymore.
They're
Trying to
empty
think.
houses. I'll take an empty house.
Empty house, yeah.
Trying to think. Okay, something innocent that I want for Christmas.
I
God,
mean, we all have those silly little hobby things that we have. He's legitimately asking if we were, in my case, like 6 years, and in your guys'
Oh
case,
God!
like 16
Please
years.
be careful.
ooh, burn.
But like if we were younger,
Oh, thanks.
like what would you have wanted for Christmas now? Like,
I don't know.
fortune cookie. This will be a fun game.
I always wanted
Ooh, fortune cookie.
a Spy Hunter arcade game, which is probably way too expensive.
Oh shit! Spy Hunter? The
And
card
yeah.
game?
What?
Was that the card game?
No.
Yeah.
What?
It was a card game.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is a car? What are you talking
You drive the
about?
car and you shoot other cars, and like you would when you die, you would respawn and unload from the truck.
And you could oil slick.
Oh my god!
And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And I wanted it for some reason, so. And it would play that da 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 da, which was Peter Gunn, I think it was called.
Oh my
Yes.
God! I know what you're talking about.
Da,
now.
da, da.
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, your nose was
Oh,
I know, I saw it on my own delay on the phone. God damn it.
Your
Also,
nose
now
was
I wanna play
exposed.
Pep Band.
Okay, alright. What line, or what, maybe we should ask them, I don't know. What line should we finish our fortunes with?
Rabbit Hyena, simply send us an email.
Yeah, Rabbit, you can find any one of us on the Twitters.
Guys, go to firstsquare.com. There is a page for volunteer applications. Please fill that out. This is what we use.
Oh, well, you guys actually put that up.
Yeah, it's been up for months.
You guys
It's like the
actually
worst
informed me.
Priya-prism ever.
Yes, what are we ending this with?
What? All right, do we want to ask them or do we just want to vote amongst ourselves?
Let's see what you guys. In
So-
bed is too classic. So what are we ending all of our fortunes with?
There is Except in Bed, which is okay, but we can do better.
Anally.
Because
Because of furries. I like that. Because of furries. All right, Mackie, you're first.
Oh.
What?
Everything will come your way.
Because of furries.
Whoa.
Miko? You're eating. Xander?
I can't look at it. I gotta finish this.
All right. Watch your relations with other people carefully are reserved.
Because of furries. No, that's bad English.
That was English.
That doesn't make any sense.
That was English.
Holy shit.
That's how you know these are real Chinese fortune
Yes.
cookies. We got
Aw.
these from a place called Chai Tung.
It's
Super
amazing.
good.
Oh my god.
Friends long absent are coming back to you because of furries. Aww.
Is that because they're wearing skin suits?
Yes.
Also, are they coming or like how do you spell coming?
Exactly.
Ambiguous. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Not answering.
Miko?
All right.
The time is right to make new friends because of furries. I have never read a lie so confidently out loud because of furries.
All right.
I love you guys. I'm sorry.
All right, fuck it. You will do well to expand your business because of furries.
Oh boy.
Nose goes. Last one's bottom bitch in my harem. Alright, you both
I
are.
accept my fate!
Want to fight over this?
Wow, you guys have some votes of confidence.
Hold on. Since we brought up old arcade games, is there any games you guys played like way too much and pumped way too much money into?
Oh, yeah.
Mine is going to be the very obvious answer. So when I grew up, before my knees went to shit and asthma kicked in, I would play the little park district soccer. And then every winter, probably about half the people I knew would do indoor soccer. And at this one particular indoor soccer place in Arlington Heights or nearby, had the only one that I knew of, the Terminator 2 arcade game with the guns.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Not only did I blow as much money as I could, my dad was so gung-ho on it, he'd be like, okay kids, here's 20 bucks in quarters, I get $1 a quarters myself, and we'll all rotate.
Wow.
What the fuck?
We had something open up by my house when I was growing up called Hollywood Studio or something weird.
Hollywood Video.
Hollywood Video?
Hollywood
No.
Video.
Are you talking about a game or a store?
An arcade.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Planet Hollywood, something. No, Planet Hollywood. Whatever.
Whatever.
Hollywood something. And they used to have on Thursdays, buy one, get one skee ball.
Whoa.
You put in a token, the skee balls would come down, you'd finish, and the skee balls would come back out. I fucking love skee ball.
Holy
Steve is
shit.
pretty fucking great.
Oh my god, I love that goddamn game. I was terrible at it.
Did you play it for,
Guys, how much does it cost to get a used skee ball track?
Oh my god, no, we don't need a used skee ball track.
We have furries lined up grabbing their ankles?
Close. Okay, here's how we're gonna do this. We need a lot of wood. Shut up.
I'm hard.
Furries, go!
We're going to build a human-sized skee ball machine.
Furries, go!
No, damn it! And we're going to get those big hamster balls that you can crawl in,
Furries go!
and we're gonna play skee ball with people.
Yeah!
Guys, I just need a hamster ball, please. I decided what my Christmas present needs to be.
You want a hamster ball? Hold on, that won't fit through the
Mouse
house.
ball.
It won't fit through the house. My hallways are skinny. Don't give me the mouse eyes. Don't give me the. We
If
have
he
to get
gives
him
you
a
the
hamster
wait,
ball.
Alkali, if he gives you the mouse eyes, you have to give him the snake face.
Wait, snake face.
Yeah, that's where you dick him in the face.
That's my fetish.
He's
I'm
in the
about to help
board!
you.
So, did Mackie know you're not old enough for the arcades, are you? Maybe not.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's some arcades.
What?
I don't know. The one I remember the most was like there's ninjas, and you do it like this the whole time, and then like the more you got hit, it was obvious that you were a robot ninja. So it was twice. It was twice the 80s. It was robot and a ninja. It was amazing. I don't know what it was called though.
I probably spent too much time on, was it Time Crisis?
Time Crisis.
Yeah.
Hell
No,
yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, either Time Crisis or like before I got super fat, Dance Revolution.
Oh no.
Oh man,
You were one of the DDR whores.
Mackie and I are the same person.
Okay,
I
so
used to play
guys,
so much.
No, hold on. He tried to get me into DDR. They actually bought a DDR thing, not the real thing from the basement.
painstakingly, because
you
I
have
really
a bad knee.
Yeah, it wasn't the smartest thing, but it was kind of fun.
That being said,
What?
he was actually enjoying it.
I really was.
I mean, there's a lot
There
of
was a lot of
overlap.
heavy.
There's a lot of overlap between DDR and LARPing.
No, it's one of the sad pads. We just have the foam pad underneath that pad. That being said, we should tack those down. Anyway,
Yeah, we
Oh
should.
man, I totally want to play.
Yeah, no,
DDR.
I
I
legitimately,
don't think I could do it.
in my tiny little hometown, in the laundromat, there were
No.
3 machines. One was Time Crisis.
Nice.
Another was a DDR machine, which I quickly outgrew because, God, DDRs for pussies. ITG is the way to go, guys.
Oh my god. For those who don't know, ITG, I can't believe I know this, stands for In the Groove, I believe.
Damn fucking straight.
I dated someone who was very much into that, and it rubbed off on me. But not in the way I wanted.
We'll talk about that later. Who is that?
That's a secret. Not many people know that.
Like I said, we'll talk about
He knows
that
it.
later.
Yeah.
I feel like like I actually do know this, but I've forgotten.
All right, so I have a question. Have you guys ever encountered? So, like, I did this at Dave and Buster's, which was like the adult arcade that
You mean
kids
where
still
every
did.
DDR pad is broken ever? Go on.
No. Did you guys ever, growing up at an arcade, know of a game that probably was a little bit more free in giving out tickets than it should have, and totally milked that shit? Did anyone get this chance?
No.
So, can I tell
Yeah,
you about
I've
one of
seen
my friends? One of my friends from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, when I was living there for a couple of years, he would literally take me out. I think it was on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. Basically, he had this coupon that would work only on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. You could go in, get double the amount of credits for your cash, and so basically
neat.
he'd go in, use me to get double credits on his things, and then we would walk around Dave and Buster's. He would find the things, he would like calculate it in his head, be like, this one's gonna pay out really well.
What the fuck?
He would sweep the fucking place, and then we'd leave.
You're fucking kidding me.
He's gotten those game systems that you see like dangling
No
on the top
shit.
shelf for like a third of the price.
Oh my
So-
God.
Legitimately.
Wow.
So, speaking of those game systems, so my household that I grew up in, it would be about like a year after they came out, but we were a Nintendo household. And the first non-Nintendo system we got was an Xbox. And we got it from Dave & Buster's. Now, this was already after, like, the price was, it was like 60,000 some odd tickets, if not more. It was over 100,000 to get it. Here's how my brother and I did it. We'd been going to Dave & Buster's as family for a couple years, and there's this game where you have the 3 stations, and it's the light that travels around.
Oh, yeah,
and if you
that's
get it in the
right,
center,
yeah.
you get the jackpot.
David knows it's Wednesdays. Anyway, go on.
And if you get next to it, it was still 10 if you went next to it. They redid it where it was 1 if you just missed it.
Okay.
For whatever, we'd play it once in a while, for whatever reason, all 3 of these things each had over 1,000 credits, and when it blew, it didn't go to 250, it reset the jackpot to 500. So what would happen was, my brother and I started playing on 2 different ones, and we both hit the jackpot at the same time. So we just got 2,000 tickets right away. And then we're like, we don't want to sit and collect the tickets. Mom, Dad, can you do this while we go play games? And my parents are like, yeah, we don't got to do shit. We don't got to watch them. And so we would come and check in. So for 3 hours that night, we would come in when they were done passing out tickets, and it took maybe 3 swipes, jackpot again, jackpot again, jackpot again. We left that night with an Xbox.
Holy shit.
The next time we went back, I didn't see a single person hit the jackpot, and the strips were redone, so next to it, it was 1 ticket instead of 10.
Holy shit. That's amazing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I never. Wow, that's crazy.
Hacks!
The most I
Hacks!
mastered that retarded bowling ball thing where you had to roll it perfectly to get it like
I
this.
remember that.
I don't know that one.
You don't
That's
know
the
that
old
one?
one.
You
That is
got
the
you
old
got
one.
No,
one roll.
it's
while
actually
you go-
super cool. And that ball was fairly heavy, and there's a reason that they don't have that one anymore.
Cancerous sheep, you spelled bear wrong.
Hold on, hey Alkaline, would you rather wax your head or burn the fucking haters? I do love burning people, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
you know.
That
Yeah,
being
yeah.
said, he's a softie at heart. He'd wax
What?
his head.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell them that.
Someone's asking what we think about Zelda.
Oh my god.
I'd
The
fuck sheep.
Whacker of Wines.
The Whacker? What?
The Legend of Zelda, the Wine Whacker.
A wind wa- Oh wow, I never heard that.
I just
Whacker
call it
of
Wind
Wines.
Wanker.
Wind Wanker.
The Wine Wanker.
I was the most. I was the lamest kid in school because we had to do a journal, and all my journal entries were about what I did in Zelda the day before. That was all my fucking entries.
Oh, where you had to do
Fucking
like
nerd.
that creative writing or whatever.
Probably,
Yeah.
but all mine was just like super lame
So,
Zelda adventures.
when I was growing up, we had a third room in the house, and that was the library, which turned
He had a
into
total of 3 rooms in his house.
it's a
The
third
bed-
bedroom, an extra bedroom. Because my parents wanted me and my brother to get along, so they're like, "No, you guys are going to share a room." They regretted that for about 2 years, and then we got to
Dustin,
separate
never
rooms.
cross the current across your heart. Go on.
Smart. So I got to play in the library on a fucking black and white, like 20-inch TV Nintendo, and I played the shit out of the original Legend of Zelda, which in and of itself is
In black and white?
in black and white. Oh yeah, we had so many black
Shit
and white
was
TVs.
color coded. That's terrible.
Oh, that was the TV in
There
that
are
room.
things that I'm too young to know about.
Yeah, I had a black and white TV in my room and a black and white TV in the library, and my parents would not let us put the Nintendo where any place my dad would watch TV, so it had to go in the library because there were books in there, and my dad was against them. So one day I'm going down to the kitchen. I've been playing The Legend of Zelda like nonstop. I love that game. And there's my mom.
Were you one of those nerds that drew the map?
Yes.
Because
Of course
I was
he
one
is.
of those.
On graph paper.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
How else
you
would you
had
draw?
graph paper?
Oh, I had tons of
I
graph
had
paper.
to make my own.
No.
I used Excel to make my own.
You had Excel?
My dad had a computer science degree, yes.
You had a computer?
Dude, I remember playing Wolfenstein 3D, and this was when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I was sitting on my dad's lap, and my mom walks in, and she goes, "That's too violent, that's okay." And my dad goes, "No, it's okay, he's killing Nazis."
Ladies and gentlemen, the better half.
Oh my god.
That is not an exaggeration, that is how that went
That
down.
sounds like your parents.
It's okay.
You've gambled with them, you know.
Gambling with your dad was one of the funniest moments of my life. We're sitting there playing craps, and he's like, "Wow, this is really fun. I'm so glad you showed me this game." I'm
You
like,
were
"Yeah,
playing
anytime."
craps with your dad?
With his dad.
Oh.
Because we were
Okay.
in Vegas. His parents met us in Vegas.
I spaced out for a second and totally missed the first
You're
half
all
of that
good.
story. Go
Me and
on.
my dad played roulette together once. He won a fortune. It was annoying.
Off of you?
No.
Or- okay.
16 red. That's why I always use that number. I had been begging them because I loved gambling even before I could gamble. I'm like, "We gotta go play roulette. I'll stand behind you. I'll tell you what to do. I'll do it." So my dad was walking through fucking casino when I wasn't around. All he had on him was a fucking $10 bill, and he didn't understand craps. So he put down the $10. He's like, "Can I have the minimum bet on 16 red?" The minimum bet was $10. So now he's standing there, fucking fuming inside, but he's also like enough of a gentleman that he's not like, "Well, give me my money back. I didn't understand." Fucking 16 red hit, $360.
Oh,
And he walked away from the
so
table. He
bad.
grabbed the chips, cashed them in, walked up to the room, gave me $10 for telling him to play that game.
Oh my
That was the bet. $10.
You learned an important lesson that day.
Right.
Yeah, don't let my dad gamble for me.
Did he at least put his hand on your shoulder and say, "I would say I'm proud of you, but I told you so"?
My dad has a weird way of showing he's proud of me. The last time he said he was proud of me was when I electrocuted myself, and when that fucking hurt. He's like, "Damn right it did." Well, he's an electrician.
Yeah.
He's an old school
It
electrician.
wasn't when you trimmed your hedges?
He was super proud of that. That's not a euphemism, guys, by the way. I did that.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I just did that.
I was totally thinking about trimming pubes.
Anyway,
But no,
So-
he's an old school electrician. He legitimately taught me the way he learned to check if the wire was hot or not.
Which was?
As fast as you can. Because if you get electrocuted and your hand's moving slow, you get stuck. So you have to hit it fast, and you'll know if it's fucking hot.
Well,
the
good
fuck?
thing we have tools for that.
Yeah, no shit, right?
I
Yeah.
mean, there's a reason people are a lot more interesting the older you get.
Oh yeah. Well,
It's-
he's legitimately he was the lead electrical technician at a major American steel company. Not a major American steel company. Never was trained a day in his life on it.
There-
Showed up, learned the job, and did it.
I was gonna say there's a
It's
difference
impressive.
between like artesian training and like
Showed
Okay.
up and
Anyway.
fucking did it. He's not. I love the man to death. He's out of his fucking mind.
David. I've been trying to get a word out for a second.
Sorry,
here, but
go,
yeah, oh no,
go.
no. I'm just saying. I recognize what you said. Oh my god, alcohol is hard.
I'm drunk too.
Dragon's Milk is also a mead. It's a mead, right?
No, it's a stout.
It's a
Yeah,
stout.
Dragon's Milk is a stout.
Okay, it's also a stout, and that's what I thought we were talking about. Also, semen.
Dragon semen.
He's got Dragon's Milk.
Well, I mean, never mind. Okay, yeah. I deserve an award.
You totally deserve an award. Mouse Award.
That's
Mouse
else.
punch.
4 paws.
Yeah.
What?
Fart!
Do not fart!
What's 4
Is there a
paws?
fine? I don't know. Who said that? Solix said, raise your paws if alkali and the others deserve an award. I'm others and I deserve an
okay.
award.
Hey guys, you want to see me raise my feet paws in a horrible way?
No, you're gonna fart.
Yes.
Oh God.
You guys can't see that on camera. But
Wait.
he just bent his knees backward.
Do not do this.
Wait, is
I don't
my
think
leg in
it's
there or
in.
no?
No,
Alright,
There's
fine.
no way.
You'd have to move really close up to me. Oh. It's nighttime!
Nighttime!
Nighttime.
The fucking...
The 10:09.
What are we, birds?
Alright. Let's go to our live audience. Let's talk to you for a little bit. It's Christmas. I'm sorry, Mouse, could you say it, please?
Christmas.
Uh-oh.
I am the master of blaster,
I'm
apparently.
gonna turn on this light and blind everyone for a moment.
Yes.
Including the camera.
You're gonna need to do the
Oh.
timer on the bottom.
It's so far away. Daddy, please. Oh.
Dude!
What just happened?
Alright, guys.
I've been hanging around
It
Ezra
is
too much.
Christmas, so we need to get into the Christmas spirit. Viewers, could you name a,
Viewers, are we talking about X2?
Yes.
Yeah,
Why?
sure. Why not?
Dear God.
It's Christmas.
Christmas sex tube thing.
Master Blaster sounds like an excellent game indeed.
It was a
Anyway,
great game.
I don't know.
Glad
that
you
one.
enjoyed my sausage.
Okay, Master Blaster has a great story where a boy chases his frog down a hole to find a tank. And that's it.
True.
That's when you
That's a
start playing.
euphemism, if I have
Oh,
ever
yeah.
heard one. Anyway,
A gay snake
Alright.
goes hith.
audience, whatever.
Audience,
it
we're
was.
going to try it. Start giving us Christmas songs to sing.
All
And
right.
please,
Oh fuck, why?
don't use the original songs.
I don't
Give
have
us a
keyboard
song.
out here.
Oh, that's right. You can actually improvise play. You should go get your keyboard.
No.
I'm dreaming of a white
We're not singing the 12 days.
mist.
No, don't give us the real names. We're gonna...
Just like
12
the
days of
gift I
Oh my
had with
God.
my ex.
Jesus Christ.
Silent ho, expensive ho, all was great, no more money.
You're supposed to rhyme.
I didn't know where it was going.
Oh, there we go.
To the clinic I go. Oh God, what's that? Is that a hole? I go.
I need surgery.
Please go to my GoFundMe.
Nice! Oh, that was great! All right.
Well done.
Oh, man, my face
Grandma
is-
got run over by a bad dragon toy. I don't know the tune to that one.
Grandma got run over by Bad Dragon while getting fucked in my house Christmas Eve. Some people thought it was Bad Dragon, but that 12-inch cock belonged to Steve B.
We three fags.
We
Oh.
three fags of San
Wow, you all are bad at
Francisco.
this.
San Francisco.
Hold on, we gotta start this up higher because maybe Mackie, but I don't know if any of the rest of us are bassists.
Yo.
Yo ho.
I can see a baritone. I don't know about bass.
Alright, yeah.
Hey, it's all about that bass. Sorry.
All about that bass.
No travel.
Deck the halls with holes of glory. They are very wide and full of cum.
Oh my
Everything is full
God.
of cum this Christmas. What's going on?
Luckily, I just got with that guy. He was kind of slutty and very dumb. He sucked my dick and I liked him, but now he is in my room. He will not leave. I really hate him. I'm going to go get a broom. Okay.
That's not very effective. Using a broom? Jesus.
That's how you get people out. That's how you get them out of the house. You just shoot them with your broom.
Last youth miss, I gave you my dick, but the very first day I got AIDS.
I got sick. That rhymes. It rhymes.
Really?
Here comes the bulge, it is the bulge, it is great, it's filled with hate.
There is the.
Oh, we were gonna like back you up with the harmonies. So
Oh.
Stop.
Yeah, that's all I know of that song.
A rimming we will. Hold on. Jeff the reindeer. I love it. Here
Jeff
comes.
the reindeer.
here
the
comes-
reindeer.
Here comes
Wasn't
Jeff
very
the
special at all.
reindeer. He was a normal guy. Every once in a while, Contact fell out of his eye.
Oh no, that's me now.
Xander. That's Xander the Rain Dirg.
Sander the Rain Dog?
Rain Dirg.
Rain Dirg.
There you go,
Rudolph the
Rudolph the deep throat reindeer. Ho 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 ho.
And if you ever saw him,
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, gag reflex was gone. Rudolph, with your throat so deep,
Oh.
It's hard to do.
will you lick my feet? Damn it.
Oh, all of a sudden it became fetishes.
I saw Mommy blowing Santa Claus, and now I'm a curious fox. Oh, Mommy, don't you see? It's your fault that I'm furry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Having fucking a wonderful Christmas, Fox.
Oh my god, fuck you! Fuck you, son. Oh, come all ye discount sales. Alkali will be right there.
Oh my god.
Christmas.
Ty,
Ty, yes, you got it right, thank you.
What?
Hold on.
Rudolph, with your throat so tight, won't you take my dick tonight?
Nice.
Ah.
And then all the reindeer fucked him.
Also, Rudolph with your throat so tight.
And he bleated out
will
with
take
glee.
my throat
Nice,
tonight.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Bitch, get back in here. I don't know what tune that's to.
I don't know
But
what
it's a
bitch
good
can
one.
back it in.
want for Christmas is
Can't breathe.
toy.
Is that, I didn't know you were from
sex toy.
That's really disturbing. Don't worry about it.
I saw Daddy kissing Santa Claus. Nice. Oh my god. Somebody's rocking around the Christmas dildo.
Oh, Murray Knight.
Rocking around the Christmas dick, it was a gay old time. Fuck! My beats!
Dreaming of a white Christmas. Just like, oh God, I'm so lonely.
Oh my god.
This is a sensation. It's lonely masturbation. Why am I underneath the Christmas tree?
Oh my god. I saw Kage.
I saw Kage kissing wine
Alkaline.
bottles. No.
How much is that mersuit in the window?
The one with the very raised tail. Kage got run over by a furcon.
Boy, did he.
Oh my god. We three kings of porn are so hard. We three kings got you a Christmas card. Slowly glowing, we are blowing right onto the Christmas card.
Oh no.
Nice.
That's how you sign it.
I want a hippopotamus for you. Guys, you are way funnier than we will ever be.
Oh
This
my
is
I
God.
want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Dreidel, 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 deep inside my ass. Dreidel, 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 why'd I bring this to class?
I thought you said
Dreidel,
Drano.
dreidel,
That got
dreidel. I
disturbing.
told him it was clay. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. With my shit I will play.
Oh my god!
Ah,
Oh my
poop.
god!
What the hell? No.
Holy shit!
Okay.
This is the best fucking Christmas album ever.
Santa Yif is coming inside?
On
What?
the 12th day of Christmas, my drive-thru gave to me
12 bags of Pepto, 11 pounds of blubber, 10 baked potatoes, 9 Polish hot dogs, 8 bowls of chili, 9 bowls of coleslaw, 6 chocolate milkshakes, 5 onion rings, 4 egg McMuffins,
Fuck!
something
else, 2
2
other
in
things, and a
the
large
dick.
fry to go in my pee.
That,
It's the only thing I can think of that rhymes.
I mean, we were going pretty close, but like opposite ends of the rectum. And
Oh, opposite ends of the rectum. I like that.
Holy shit.
Give the balls with hulls of cum.
Oh, yiff the whole. Oh, okay. Oh, man. Oh, that's a tough one. Yiffing in the. Oh. House.
If the halls with balls have come, fa la 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 la. Watch me drink all of your rum, fa la 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 la. Squeak.
And then you can do the
now falling over, fa la 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 la. If he were actually fuck for the clover, fa la 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 la. It rhymed.
Really? Bend Over was such an easy one.
I'm tired. Frosty the Blowman, he was not all that. You could fuck them there, you could fuck his hair, but find someone else with the top hat.
Oh, very nice. All right, I got one.
What do you got?
I got another question. That
Question.
All right, Patreon
Oh,
question.
hold on,
Hey,
so sorry.
blowjobs.
No!
All
right. Dante Mackey asks,
Hey, Dante.
we all know y'all are a bunch of fig Newt. Wait, what? We all
Fig
know
Newtons
y'all are a
again?
bunch of fig Newtons, but
Wait. What country is that from? Where do you call fruits fig Newtons? Because that is fantastic and I love it.
yeah, I like it too. Continuing,
Anyway.
but what are what are your favorite
He was
biscuits
a hero
/ cookies to
some.
eat while hiding under the covers, forgetting the sadness inside?
Oh, man.
Berry cherry cookies.
Nice. Those are
I
good.
think Apple already knows this based
But
on
wait.
the chippies he comes home to. in
Yep.
bed.
You just eat chippies, no cookies.
When there are chippies in bed, I know he's had a tough day.
Let's crawl in the bed.
That's
Let's
how you know
start
when I'm sick
crunching.
is when I have to wash my sheets. Partially because of cold sweats and partially because I probably ate something to my bed.
Yep.
The Oreo bag is
I'm
the
sad
worst.
that we missed that song.
Which one?
Wait,
They
what?
told me
It's up in my bum.
Anyway, go on.
Rudolph,
you guys
Rudolph the Deep Throat Reindeer is a real song.
No shit.
Of course it is.
That's awesome.
It has 550,000 views on YouTube.
I'll tell you this right now, Xander. This whole section right here with us singing, you better rip this, and that this is a. This is once we're sober, we will judge if this is worthy of a fucking.
How
That
did
being said, who brought those ginger cookies over last time? Because I ate
This little
like
slut
all
of
those.
mine, I'm gonna let him shine.
That's
I don't know, I don't care. They set it up there.
Okay,
That is so not a Christmas song, is
it
it?
is now.
Her name is Reno and she dances in the sand.
she.
It's a South Park throwback, you guys.
There's it. There it is. Fart the drag or his anus sings. That fart made it through 2 anal rings.
Oh yeah, see that's kind of where I was going to. Okay,
Nice.
no, we're good. The Dragget show is all.
Okay, so guys, I do. This is kind of a sad announcement. We
Yeah,
have
it's
been
it was
working.
your cookies. Those were good.
Oh yeah, those were
I-
fucking fantastic.
Yes, thank you.
Don't, guys, please don't send any more sweets. Because
Oh my god, we're so fat.
We're gonna die.
That's what they say, but I eat them all. Last Christmas,
Oh.
Last Christmas, I gave you my cheese. Oh.
Wow, you're a generous Chris Mouse.
Yeah, I know, and that was really sad. That's why I stopped making the song.
Yeah, don't
I
ever
sold it to
assume Miko's
Christina
giving away
Aguilera.
cheese, unless
Sex
he's cutting
toys
it.
to the world, all the boys and girls.
So we tried this
Yeah.
year. For those of you who don't know, we did make the 12 Days of Christmas. We had a lot
Furry
of fun
miss.
making Furry-mas. We had a lot of fun making it. We were ready to do one this year. In fact, that was what this entire weekend was supposed to be. The snow stopped us from coming. A bunch of other stuff came up, so we were not able to make the 12 Days of Christmas. So we're gonna do this instead for the rest of the night and just keep making up shitty songs.
Is what he said out loud, but what he really meant is, let's continue with these questions. Yay!
We have more questions?
No, that was the last question.
Shit.
Sorry.
Yes, Pandez is coming to First Squared.
Yes.
And if he doesn't, we'll burn IFC to the ground.
Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
A wooden thing filled of glitter hit your floor.
God
Oh,
damn
no.
it!
Oh no. The
Also,
decorations.
Miko, someone
Oh,
kept
yeah.
commenting that the reindeer on the wall was humping your head.
Oh yeah, you know,
Aw.
like you do.
Did our chat pause?
Did it?
It hasn't
No,
updated.
people are just uninterested. It's sad.
No, it's right there. It's
Can I
working.
be generic
There it goes.
furry? Oh. Anyway.
What's your song, Ocarina?
No, it's
Oh,
the song
my
of your
God.
people.
What is the song of your people? Yes, we
We-
will be at
right.
MCFC and Anthrocon.
If there's anything you guys want us to catch, we have it zoomed in so that we can actually read it. There's only like 8 things on this page.
Yeah,
Right.
we kind of wanted him to be able to read it, so we apologize.
Shut up. I can still barely kind of read it.
FWA, unfortunately, is on the same weekend.
The same weekend of MCFC, so
That's
I can't
right.
go to both. So screw you guys.
Yeah, hopefully, no offense to anyone from FWA. I did go to your con and I enjoyed it, but I am the guest of honor at MCFC, so I'm hoping my friends show up there to support me while I go to my bedroom and cry.
And in the more un-PC way, Alkali's GOH at MCFC, so fuck all the other cons.
Ah! You're so mean.
There you go.
That was nice by my standards.
It is.
Boy to the
Boy
world.
to the world? Oh,
Boy
God.
to the world.
He's full of cum.
The song of ferret hurling into a toilet is usually this. Ha ha ha! I have enjoyed drinking tonight. Xander, is there anyone in the room? No. Oh, thank you, God. Oh, my God, what have I done? Oh, why would I do this? Oh, God. Oh, God. Call Mouse. Mouse is the only one who can help. Ugh. Mouse, bring me more booze.
That sounds about right. Oh, shit.
Santa Tiff is coming to town?
Uh,
Santa Yiff is coming to town. What the
Oh, okay.
Santa Yiff is coming to town. I don't. There's.
Aw, the rock and roll dragon thinks more highly of me.
Why is that?
Because he said, "Oh, come on, Dragger, you're not that big of a dick despite your appearances."
James, thank you very much for the offer. I'm guest of honor at Motor City. I can't not show up to Motor City. Streaming with Q? Dude, if I could get John Glance on this stream, he would never leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's because you would have had him tied up and in your basement.
I want Q's powers.
Something reality versus TV.
Something, fuck you.
Been there, done that.
No, this is kind of a thing. So Draco, Blue Star, whatever.
Oh, Benstro.
Hold on, Jesus fucking Christ! Volunteering at a con versus attending a con is different for everyone, and totally depends on the con. Volunteer at first square.
Volunteer at first squared.
You'll have way more fun.
You better watch out. You better not cry. Better bite the
Anyway,
pills
you were saying
because I'm going in dry. You're gonna have a sore butt
Nico Mouse is
tomorrow.
coming to. Oh.
To you.
No, that was the end.
Got it. Little Hummer Boy.
Oh,
shit.
that's good. That's good. Alkaline, what mixed in the drink called the pussy? I don't know.
The pussy.
Here's the thing. Just so you guys
this
all.
is put together, something you put together at the mixology panel.
Yes.
That I didn't show up to.
Ooh.
I wasn't at that con.
You were getting revenge on me for not showing up to your mixology panel.
Alkali,
That's
quick.
right.
What goes in the drink called the afterbirth?
Afterbirth was not Jaeger. What's the drink I can't drink anymore?
Rumplemans.
Rumplemints.
Rumplemints.
It's Rumplemints on the bottom, a layer of cherry juice on top, grenadine on top, and then you drop from a height 2 literal drips of what's the
Grenadine?
creamy stuff that you put in
Oh.
coffee.
Creamer?
Oh, Bailey's?
Bailey's. 2 drips of Bailey's. The Bailey's goes through the red, pulls it down into the fucking Rumplemints, and it looks like fucking Afterbirth. Doesn't taste too bad.
Okay,
Jesus
Mackie,
Christ.
what is the most amusing drunk bullshit you've ever seen?
Don't just point at me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nico's
that's
way
sad.
more amusing.
Oh, we saw
Does
the
it-
same thing.
Does it have to be
Mouse.
drunk or can it be intoxicated? Because I'm eating the air for moisture was pretty amazing.
Oh, that's what you were there for that.
Yeah.
I
I'm eating the air
forgot
for
you were
moisture.
that.
Or, like, alright guys, I'm going to bed. Good night. 20 seconds of silence. Good night.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I forgot about that.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
And then definitely like the best pretzels I've ever eaten. The best pulled pork ever. All of you. This is the best food I've ever eaten.
Was that all of us?
Yeah, every single one of you.
When was this?
This
When we
was
were
at
super high.
Corky's when we were okay. So
Oh, I remember this.
So
yes.
somebody
Yes.
brought us edibles that were made by a professional, And the first thing
They
this
were the
guy
cupcakes.
Said, they were the cupcakes. The first thing they said was, "Do not eat a whole cupcake. You're not ready." And all of us, being professionals, went, "Ha ha ha, dangly bits," and ate a whole cupcake. We regretted that. Yes, everything at that meal, and I specifically remember the baked beans.
Yep.
Because baked beans feel very weird in your mouth if you are high as fuck. And I was sitting there just eating one bean at a time, crushing it against the roof of my mouth with my tongue, just like, this is the greatest thing I ever ate.
That's because they add sugar to fucking baked beans.
I mean,
everything
why
that day
wouldn't
was
you?
Orange the Red Panda should probably go to a hospital. They
Why?
ate 2 Taco Bell combo boxes.
You're gonna die, dude.
Wait. You can chug like a whole bottle of Mylanta and you might make it. You won't shit for a month, but you'll make it.
It'll come out the other end. Sorry.
Alright. For those of you talking about it, hopefully you'll be at First Squared. Guys, we are doing...
So many laughs.
Oh my god, woofs! Guys, we are doing Thursday night Mystery Science Theater 3000 at First Squared, and afterwards everyone will probably be invited to come drink with us at the bar or another place in the hotel. So if you are free Thursday night of First Squared and want to have drinks, it's basically my last moment of freedom before the convention takes over my life. So, see you hopefully Thursday night at First Squared. I will have a drink with as many of you as I can. They will all be individual drinks so that I can't continue working on the convention, and then it's Dragor's problem.
God damn it!
You're gonna
I
be
am not
John
pulling the
of
short
last year
straw
this
again.
year.
What? What did Miko just
I
say?
said that he's
was-
going to be the John of last year this year.
That was one of the funniest...
I mean, as long as
things I've
John
ever seen.
handles it, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm talking about how John was out of commission for an entire day.
Yeah,
I was more talking about what it took to get John back to his room.
that was interesting.
You can do it! You can do it!
Yeah, okay, you get to tell that story because I'm too embarrassed
I
to
mean,
tell it.
that's kind of one of your stand-up things, isn't it?
Is it?
Yes.
I haven't told it. Have I told that for stand-up? I was drunk.
It was at a smaller con, but yes.
Hold on, James. It's not a short straw.
Yeah, he's proportional. I mean, after all, he is a black-footed, big-dicked ferret.
God damn it, dude!
You named me the Bulge. Eat my asshole.
Oh, see? Zen apologized. It's all okay. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me get a
Zen.
picture of this.
Yeah, please get a picture of that. Zen, legitimately, is one of our favorite stories to tell in private.
What do you think?
He
said
does.
sorry,
He's sorry
John.
to John.
Ah.
And Zen, totally not your
Too
fault.
bad.
We know exactly what happened, and we have fixed that problem for this year.
Other John.
You say that. I
No.
don't believe you.
Oh no, we know. Her. She did it.
Okay, yes,
Yes.
that's true.
I'll never forget.
Okay, to be perfectly honest, while you guys were doing all of that, you know what I did?
What?
My mate went, hey, instead of getting drunk and watching a movie, you want to get laid before this thing gets going?
Smart.
And I said yes. And then the next morning, I'm like, where's John? And everyone gave me a look. Thursday.
Holy shit, seriously, Zen? Get that for John. He does not know that.
Oh my god, that is
Oh my
amazing.
god, Zen, I love you. That'll make John's night.
Gummy Bjorn, thank you very
You know what,
much
hold
for
on.
attending. You
Oh,
are
fuck
fucking
it.
amazing.
Yes, sir. You know what? Fuck it. We're telling the story. There's a bunch of people out here who have no idea what we're talking about. First Squared last year, we have a panel called MST3K, Mystery Science Theater 3000, which we have dubbed Mistake. Originally, our thought was that a panel of us who had seen the movie would sit down and make fun of the movie, just like MST3K. That doesn't work. The audience takes care of that. So what we do is we play a drinking game where you guys get to come up with the rules. So you guys put money into the hat, declare a rule. One of our judges who has seen the movie says, that's totally worth that amount of money. That is a rule. Every time that happens, we take a drink. It becomes a drinking game. John had never played MST3K before. Now, John is the reason I drink this. Me and John are both huge tequila nuts. We love tequila. because we truly believe that if you drink tequila and only tequila, you can get away with not getting a hangover, which is true. The problem is we never just drink tequila because people keep giving us other drinks.
If by people, you keep pouring people shots.
Yes, so sometimes it's my fault, right?
Most of the
Look,
time.
It's partially because you and I decided to start making fancy shots, and fancy shots means that you mix sugar into them.
That's right. It's fancy. Pinky out.
Ah!
So, John started playing MST3K, drinking shots of Cabo Wabo for every drink. Now, bear in mind, MST3K was made to be drank with cider, maybe a mixed drink. You're not supposed to be drinking straight alcohol with it. We never made the game to do that.
Or sad people who can't decide what's funny.
That's true. Well, John got drunk. And there's one thing that John does when he gets drunk, and that is keep drinking. He kept going. So we have an after party every year after MST3K to start off the convention, because I think it's a good way for a bunch of people to meet each other. And that year, the bar had already closed, so we moved it up to the suite. The suite where my bar was located.
This is my favorite thing right now.
Oh, that is so true. That is so
The
funny.
Fur Doctor, you are so fucking right, you don't even know the half.
That's why we call it mistake.
It says you don't play MST3K.
You
suffer.
So we went up to the room, and there was this girl there. She was a super sweetheart, and she wanted to help, because helping is good, right, guys?
Right.
Helping is always good. She asked if she could be the bartender. And this girl started pouring the most heavy-handed drinks I have ever seen in my life.
No.
You know that first drink that bartenders give you when they're like, I want this person to like me, and they understand that after one drink, you probably can't taste the alcohol afterwards, so I can tame it back a little bit. Yep. So it was tequila and soda.
Yes.
Now, Zen realized very quickly that to get John to drink, all you had to do was hand him a drink and say, drink. Me and John have had a rule for years, and we stand by this rule. No one drinks alone. So, if you hand one of us a drink and you have a drink yourself, usually it should be the same drink. Chances are, unless I have a panel to do or something like that, we're going to drink with you. Especially if we're already drunk, and John was already drunk. They got so fucking drunk, I mean Jesus Christ drunk, that we had to escort John, now my lead of the fire team at First Squared, back to his room, where in the hallway he decided that was his bed. And he laid down in the hallway. And we finally got him to his room. We finally got him to his bed. He was standing next to his bed. We pushed him down in the bed so he would sleep. He fell on the bed, declared it to be too soft, and rolled off the bed. And that is where he slept that night.
All John has to say about that is ROFL.
I mean,
Oh,
that's
John
like,
is still awake. He says rolling on the floor.
that is quite literally what he did.
Fantastic.
Yes, and if you would like to learn why we drink the booze that we drink, show up to Alcohol Appreciation at First Squared. That panel will hopefully be showing up at more and more conventions. I do like more and more conventions are starting to understand that Alcohol Appreciation is a legitimate panel, not just a reason for us to get roaring drunk.
Except when you show up roaring drunk to it.
Okay, that was not my fault, that was Kake's fault.
Or except when you get pulled into it and decide you have to catch up, and the only rum that is on the table is Bacardi 151.
You have to tell that story. Okay, so bear in mind, this is our rum expert.
This is where this
gentleman-
panel came into existence.
It's where we brought it. It
Yes.
existed before this. This gentleman right, yeah, oh yeah. This gentleman right
Tell
here,
me about that.
the whole point of this panel was a few people came together and said, we need to do a panel, go into it stone cold sober, and really help people learn how to drink. Because a lot of people only know the drinks that they've been given in college and stuff like that. It was a good concept for a panel. We took that and made experts. Now this gentleman right here, Miko, has turned me on to some of the best rum out there. So I thought he was very good to be a rum expert. And Miko, why don't you take it from there when you walked late into the panel?
When I walked late into the panel, and when both Alkali Trigger had maybe had a drink.
No. That's a complete lie. I finished a flask before starting that panel.
Well, you're very good at holding your first half of your drinks.
Yeah.
And basically, everyone else there seemed to be fairly sober, except Alkali, who is like, so we're going to take over this room right now for reality, and we're going to make a panel out of this. We are going to do the alcohol appreciation panel. We had talked about it like maybe in passing or like during a car ride or something. And basically, I'm like, okay, we will do this. So you're doing tequila, like he's doing whiskeys, he's doing...
I was Scotch snob.
Scotch.
Sorry.
Well, if you're in Scotland, they do just call it whiskey, and they call everything else shit.
You see how much I care. No, actually... But no. There was no rum to be found. He's like, just grab whatever you find in my room. It'll be okay. I grabbed as many bottles as I could find, and the only rum that was there was no Captain Morgan, there was no Sailor Jerry's, there was no garbage to be found. There was just Bacardi 151. So that's all I had to drink. Getting back to the panel, they had already started. So I had no choice but to sit down with a glass of ice and no mixers and Bacardi 151. So, held it together pretty well. I'm really good at keeping a straight face for a good while.
Yes, you are.
I sipped on Bacardi 151, which actually, before that night, I had no appreciation for. After that night, I decided Bacardi 151 isn't that bad. You actually can sip it. It's pretty awful. It's pretty awful. I tried, guys. But no, I had gotten through
I'd say like
a solid like
2/3 of the panel, and at one point, so I'm in one of my suits. Obviously, I think it was in the Imp at this point.
Yep, you were.
And I see Miko has the wobbles.
Yep.
And I'm like, and me in
after
my
at
not
least
sober
2 glasses, if not more,
Yeah.
of straight Bacardi 151.
You drank enough Bacardi 151 in one sitting to embarrass me. I would not have been able to drink that and stayed as cognizant as you were pretending.
No, and you weren't even there for the magic part of how bad this was. So I was toast. No, and by how bad this was, I mean, I decided.
Okay, dude, Bacardi 151 is 151 proof.
That means 75.5% ABV. Jesus Christ,
I
guys,
think Bacardi
math.
151 is 45%.
But in any case, so Miko's got the wobbles, so I'm like, I should take him back to the room.
Also,
So I go and
I'm
do
a
that.
little guy.
Yeah, you are
Keep
tiny.
that in mind.
Tiny
Yes.
little mouse.
Little mouse.
Remember?
Yes.
6 feet.
So I start taking him back. Now, I am by no means, I am far from sober at this point. We do a couple of pit stops near some garbage bins, and Miko's like, no, I'm good. I gotta balance. I gotta stabilize. We get back to the room, and at this point, I am utterly failing with key cards. I can't do it.
While I'm making these pit stops, Dragger is drunk.
Yes.
But I am focused. I know I need to get to the bathroom. I need to get to the bathtub. I need to do something. And so here I am calmly reaching for my car key, and Dragger and I are in the same room, and he's scrambling around. Where's my key?
Time, countdown. Oh God, this is gonna happen soon. This is gonna happen soon.
Did I mention that you were actually in the room next to us? You were trying for the door next
I was in the wrong door.
You were trying for Alkali's room, and I managed to get myself in there, walked into... Probably stumbled. I don't actually remember.
No, I don't know how much you remember, but I'm at the wrong door fiddling with the keys, and Miko essentially, he hit drunk Zen.
Yep.
And so he gets there, and the moment crystallizes, and I see it out of the corner of my eye, and he's waiting for me, and there was just this brief moment of, what the fuck is this Joker doing? And he stands up straight, just slow motion, just key, swipe, door open, walks in, goes to the bathroom, closes the door.
And nobody saw me for half an hour.
And he comes back out looking fresh as ever.
Guys, what happened in that bathroom is something that a lot of college kids will tell you during their stories. I never had those stories, but I had it that night.
Oh, man.
Furry, helping you cash in on the college experiences you might have missed.
There's also a brief story after that I might share if I'm ever at a panel with Pandez.
So, all right, yes. Let's share that one at the alcohol panel, because Pandas is going to be our cider expert unless Martini's off the name another.
Wymog says when you're so drunk, you add lube to your drinks to make them go down easier.
What the fuck, dude?
Hey, it's flavored.
Oh.
To be honest, it probably would have tasted better than dry 151. Not that bad, Dragon.
Okay,
though.
so we're at 10:45.
Right.
So we got 15 more minutes.
I was thinking we could ask more questions.
Sure, what do we
in
got?
Chat.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't formally ask. There we go. Ah, no.
All right, the bell means you're going to get it late, but whatever. We're going to do more questions from the chat.
For
Why
those
did I
of
say
you
it like
wondering,
that?
okay, first question, alcohol appreciation. A few people who know something about a specific alcohol will sit down, sober, hopefully, at the beginning of the panel, and we actually tell you why to drink the booze that we like. I have been drinking tequila for a very long time. I can tell you what to look for in good and bad tequila. This gentleman right here can tell you the difference between Captain Morgan's rum and what was the one we did? Plantation 3-Star? Was that the one we just finished?
I mean,
Yes.
that's okay.
It's right, exactly. So that gives you an idea. Anyone who sits down will know enough about the alcohol they are drinking to help you out on the journey to try said alcohol. And usually, because we are all enjoyers of that alcohol, we drink as we talk. So by the end of the panel, we're just fucking telling drunken stories.
The end of the panel.
Whoa, all right, I like this question. We're going to go with this right now. What are your favorite non-alcoholic drinks?
Wow.
Let's start on this end.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I grew up liking it, and I still like it to this day, and every so often, if I am in a group of adults, I will order it just to make them embarrassed.
What?
There's an older, proper name for it, and then there's what I grew up ordering. I will order a kitty cocktail.
There's nothing wrong with
Kitty
it.
cocktail.
Traditionally
Or
called a
Shirley
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple,
Yep,
correct.
Shirley Temple.
Yep.
But there is just something magical about grenadine and anything either gingerly or lemon lime, depending on where you're at.
What's the preferred soda in your Shirley Temple?
It's
To be
gotta
perfectly
lemon
honest,
lime.
You're right. It doesn't do lemon lime, but which soda?
No, I was asking him.
Oh, okay.
Sprite or 7 Up like that.
Right, 7-Up does not make the best one, in my
And
opinion.
it depends on where you go. Some
So,
places don't have ginger ale,
it's-
and that's the proper way.
So there's two alternatives that are absolutely my favorite that aren't official.
Yeah.
One is if I'm at my parents' house, I will do not ginger ale, I will do Werner's ginger beer in grenadine.
That's good.
That is
works.
great. And then if you really want to be fucked up, I love it. You get lime Jarritos and you add grenadine to it.
Nice.
And
like
it
that.
is
Okay.
it is so good.
Very
That
nice.
sounds amazing.
Yes.
I want this.
Yep, well, if you as a non-drinker, we should totally get you something like that. You'd love it. All right, Xander, what's yours? Best non-alcoholic drink.
Coke Zero, I'm a faggot. I don't know.
Coke Zero. That
That needs to be your tagline.
Yes.
No, we're going around this way.
Oh.
You're next, slut.
All right, there is one. It's so bad.
What?
You know the cake shake from
Portillo's.
That's not a
Hold
drink.
on, it gets worse. They didn't have it this year. Me and you looked for it. A cake shake from Portillo's is a chocolate shake that, as they're blending it, they legitimately take a slice of chocolate cake and put it in the blender.
And we're not talking about like a little slice that you get off of like a tray cake or something. This is like Matilda Trunchbull style.
Yes.
This
Now-
is a big double-decker cake that they dump into the blender. It's fantastic.
Also, big, they do have vanilla Coke Zero. It's
They
delicious.
do have vanilla Coke Zero.
Now,
yes.
that is not my favorite drink. It was my favorite drink until I found this one. Because one year, and we've never found it again, me and you went and looked for it, they did it with a slice of pumpkin pie.
Oh,
yeah,
my
they didn't do
God.
that this year. I
No.
was
So you like
mad.
the white girl take?
It was a vanilla shake with a huge piece of vanilla pie with a graham cracker crust jammed into the blender, and it was godlike.
That was at Portillo's?
Yep.
They did that like for real.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah.
1 year.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Not,
It was
not
fucking
this year, but the
fantastic.
previous year,
Yeah.
they had it. They
That was
just
so good.
Oh,
Alright.
dude.
So sad.
Me-
Silver, that's
Miko.
okay, we're all drunk.
Miko, what is your favorite non-alcoholic drink?
My favorite non-alcoholic drink is super simple: horchata.
Oh, it's so good.
that's
Do you
So
have
good.
a part? So is there one you make yourself? Is there a store-bought brand, or is there a particular location? Because I have a location that has my favorite.
Legitimately anywhere, but actually that place that we stopped at coming back from, what was it, IFC?
The one over on
The
95th
place that we
Street?
stopped back from Cons.
Yes. Yeah, we have
Xander,
a...
what's the Mexican place?
It's,
that we-
it says Mexican restaurant on the side, but it's called the Lucky Burrito.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
From
that-
the highway, all you see is Mexican restaurant, but then they have a sign in front
That
that
was
says
the
Mexican
best
restaurant.
horchata, and I'm sure that they just add like simple syrup to horchata because it's so sweet and
Yes.
so delicious. But rice milk is my drink.
Oh yeah.
Kid
All right.
Furry, you better be 18. God damn it.
So yeah, Xander went to this place. There's my favorite hole-in-the-wall Mexican place. It's in the north side of Chicago. It is on Lincoln, just north of Fullerton. It is a restaurant called Allende. It is my favorite Mexican place ever. I took you there too, and their
Very
horchata is my
Like
favorite
over
I
by
have
the
ever
Red
had.
Line, yeah?
Yes, east
Yeah.
of the
Very
Fullerton
good.
Red Line, right? You go past the McDonald's at the sixth-way stop. It's next to the Pita Pit. And Allende, this little hole-in-the-wall place, they barely speak English. That's how you know it's good. Their horchata is the best I've had, so I would love to see your take on it sometime.
Yep,
Okay,
I will
we're going.
absolutely stop in there. I actually almost went there once, but the only reason I was going there was because there was a bathroom, and they said no bathrooms unless you pay. Unlike the McDonald's right down the road that you just mentioned.
All right, Mackie.
Mackie, favorite non-alcoholic drink?
Mountain Dew and orange juice.
Nice!
So good.
An old-fashioned live wire.
It's so
Yeah.
good. Livewire or Surge? Like Surge can.
Oh my God, Surge.
has orange juice in it.
It
Yeah.
does.
Like it is basically Mountain Dew and orange juice.
fucking
But
fantastic.
Mountain Dew and orange juice. Where
Let's
it's
see.
at.
That sounded disgusting.
Yeah, probably. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, God, I'm drunk.
Sorry,
Keep
guys.
going.
Gunther, if rice milk comes from milking Asians,
So,
I need to blow more Asians.
did you guys know that sneezes and orgasms are basically identical?
Makes sense.
I mean,
When you
like-
think about it.
I'm not
When-
going to
when-
say that I was really close to somebody who had a sneezing fetish, but I was really close to someone who had.
But no, seriously, like when the sneeze is approaching, much like an orgasm, you think it's going to be the biggest one each time, and then regardless, you're disappointed and there's a mess to clean up.
And not only that, it's actually like physiologically closer to an orgasm than you think, because a good portion of your muscles tense up or involuntarily. Good Lord, English is good.
Okay, guys. Unlike coming, I don't come 15 times in the office in a row.
Yeah,
So
What are you, an
if I
amateur?
did,
it's only
that
seven.
would be a problem. Oh God! Oh God! Is he okay?
Zen Fox, did
Then
you
you're
see that
striking some
skit?
nerves.
Snort that shit? Ew.
Were we snorting?
Pepper to make you sneeze, because...
Ah!
Alright, wait.
Guys.
Has anyone here ever snarted?
Man, what if
Can
I
you fart?
watches
Yes.
this?
What?
Nothing. I'm just thinking about legitimately if the guy who's watching this is like, oh, they're talking about my fetish.
God damn it!
Guys, this is somebody's fetish, just so you know somebody's getting off to this.
Of course, everything is someone's fetish. That's what we've learned.
I don't remember what gas
that-
station was one of
That was one of my favorite things from like one of my first psychology professors in college. Was one of the first things he said was,
Jesus
if it
Christ,
exists,
kid
somebody
furry.
gets off to it.
Yeah, it's true. It's totally true.
He flashed the lights on and off. He said, somebody in here had a chance of getting off just then.
All right. Next question. We'll look for the next question. I'm getting off anyway. Oh boy.
Now we just have people talking about coming.
Guys, as we wait for the
Nothing
next
wrong with
question,
that.
I just want to thank everyone who's in this right now. It is so much fun.
We did it.
Hopefully you guys are having fun. We are having an absolute blast.
Hopefully
Except
you're
for
not
Mackie,
buried under
who's just
snow
having
like
great-
us.
You know, usually this is a bit much for me,
Thank
but
you,
this is
Roger.
actually kind of a fun one. Who has pot off at work before?
Yo!
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Maggie, look at the
Come
only
on,
one who
Maggie.
hasn't jerked
Hold
off.
on.
Who has
before.
jerked off in an airplane before?
Mackie has an
Am I the only one?
I think so.
We're part of the Mile High Lonely Club.
Hey, you know what? Everyone else who went in that bathroom after me had to smell it, so fuck them.
I mean, or don't be. Did you?
No, I was a teenager.
Hey, before everyone had smartphones, you could put porn on your PSP.
Oh my god!
That
What?
was definitely
No,
a thing.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yeah, I discovered how
size
great
of
the
the kid
PSP was.
PlayStation
When-
Portable.
Yeah, because I had to. I lived in the middle of nowhere, so we had a 45-minute bus ride to get back home,
Oh my god.
and basically would sit behind the bus, and sometimes you're just leaning against the window, half falling asleep, and you look at the window and you see the reflection of what's happening on the seat in front of you, and you're like, "That's that hentai I've heard so much about."
Oh my god.
And then, of course, 10 minutes later, they turn around to show you, "Oh yeah, I put emulators on my PSP. You want to see?" And you're like, "No, I'm good. I'm good."
Guys, you gotta give us questions here.
Yeah.
More questions. What was your first portable entertainment device?
According to Xander's
Okay.
stand-up bit, a penis.
Not penis.
But he said interactive, like a Game Boy,
Oh,
not
hold
just
on,
a
hold
one-trick
on.
pony.
Time to dip back into the member berries.
Oh.
Did anyone else have those shitty? They were like LCD, where they were already
Fuck yes.
they were already drawn out, but it would when it would highlight them, it would have that drawing of the said thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like there was a shitty Mario I had that was like a runner,
That's our next
Yeah.
question.
and you would just go around. It would just highlight the next ones.
Yep.
Where
And
you
it would go like one block over.
Yep.
And over. Yeah.
yeah, that was terrible.
My
All right.
Tiger toys, Tiger.
my
Yeah.
my first my really first handheld was this like football game where there were like there's like 5 LEDs tall and like 9 or so long. And, like, the light would just go across. There would be, like, a couple different lights. You'd have to avoid the lights to get to the other side.
Holy
And it was
shit!
called football. And it was ridiculous.
I think I remember that
And then-
actually.
That's hysterical.
I had-
Which I'm
I
pretty
had-
sure that was from before I was born. But,
Yeah.
I have the Power Rangers handheld.
yep, I had one of those.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. Oh, man,
Ah!
that was crazy.
Ah, wait, no, I'm not a
Then my
mommy.
first, sort of advanced
No.
handheld game was
Stop it!
the Game Boy Pocket.
I got a Game Boy Pocket. Mind you, that not only was like the okay size Game Boy out, but the Game Boy Color was already out. I finally got a Game Boy Pocket, and the screen was broken off, and the back cover was missing, like everybody else's, and there was corrosion all over the back from the batteries. But it was mine, and I played the shit out of some Pokemon on that.
Yep.
All right.
So much Pokemon.
For those of you asking, if you're new to drinking and you want something fruity and fun and you want to get fucked up,
Then
try a
come-
Long Island iced tea.
Yes.
Whoa, okay, hold on. Fruity and fun and want to get fucked up.
You don't think Long
You
Island?
want to get fucked up? Sure. Go have a Long Island iced
You don't
tea.
think Long Islands are like kind of fruity?
It absolutely depends on where you go. And like a lot of places that you get Long Island iced teas from, they put syrups in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta go to a better bar.
Guys, what were your first...
You know what? Okay, but first off, I'm not made of money. I went to Applebee's.
There you
Someone
go.
said bees.
God damn it!
Bees! There you go.
One of the questions was, what was your first job?
All right, first job going around the room. Mackie, what was your first job?
I was a machinist working alone at 16 in a machine shop.
What the fuck?
Makes sense for you. It totally
What were you
does.
making?
I was making parts for kinematic kits for Boy Scouts.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
Which ties into my first job. Jesus
What was your
Christ.
first job?
My first job at illegally 14 was working at a Boy Scout camp. Well, okay, my first job that I got hired onto, because once I turned 15, they actually hired me. Anyway, was working at a Boy Scout camp, cooking food for 900 kids plus, and then plus the 80 plus staff. There's me and 2 other cooks doing that, and we worked, 15-hour days, and I got paid $1,000 for my first summer. I was a victim.
Oh my god.
And that's why you're going to be joining me on, what is it, In the Oven with the Jew?
Jew in the Oven.
Jew in the Oven. That's why you're helping me with Jew in the Oven.
No, the next couple of years, I wised up. And
Smart.
then they got screwed. And then I realized, actually, a lot of people around here know them because they came from the Northwest Illinois Suburban Council.
Really?
Yep. I actually know a significant number of these people. It's really exciting.
Motherfucker.
Your turn.
Dragger, first job.
Help desk.
Okay.
Xander, first job.
Paperboy.
Caddy.
Caddy, that's right.
Does like
But-
mowing lawns for neighbors count?
What does old man
I
dick
mow
taste
lawns for
like?
tons of neighbors.
Okay, if we're talking about, like, things that you did under the table for a whole bunch of people, like, I mean, I made beds, that's when I was a housekeeper, was between the ages of 14 and 17, and, actually, no, that's all I did, isn't it?
I mean, from 10 to 15, like, I mowed lawns. Like, I don't know. It wasn't too bad of a job, really.
Kid Furry, no, we're not answering that. Let's just say for most people in this room, young.
It's 11.
Very young. Shadow Mutt, also same thing. Young. Very fucking young. Some of us with each other, okay? Oh, that's a good one. What's the worst holiday you have ever been on, friends or family?
Oh, as far as like a
Vacation.
vacation.
But right before that happens,
Fuck.
Paperboy.
Yeah.
Like, did you ride a bike?
Or
Or
no,
did
I
you-
just ran, basically, and just threw.
Oh, right, because you were like a fucking... You were a jock.
Basically, yes.
Okay, just curious. I was kind of curious if you were like the Paperboy video game, where you
It kind of was
throw
like
things
that.
into windows, dodge tires,
But
then-
don't
but
then at
fall
the
into
end-
the drain pits with the hands coming out of them.
At the end of the month, you had to collect, and then go like door to door. I'm collecting. And some people were like,
$2.
yeah. Some people didn't want to pay, and they'll be like, "Take me off the goddamn list." So that was the thing.
So it was
we're-
exactly like the Paperboy.
It's
video
11
game.
o'clock though. It's
Oh.
like time and stuff.
Alright, so
I mean, are
All
you
right.
ready?
What the hell on?
if we're gonna close this out, I think there's only one way to do this.
Okay.
What is wrong with you?
He's making everyone look at Spider-Man. Ah!
Amy was also working at aquatics. I also worked in aquatics in my 3rd year. Anyway, go on. Sorry, scout things.
It's okay. The Fur Doctor, stupidest thing we ever did while drunk or high? No! The statute of limitations hasn't run out on that yet.
We all plead the 5th.
Alright, we're gonna do this one really fast because that's a great question. Ready? Snickers or Twix? Mackie, go!
Oh, Twix.
Miko!
Milky Way, fucker.
Oh! Dragger, we know what your answer is gonna be.
Okay. Yes, I named my pet snake Twix because he has 2 dicks. However, Milky Way Midnight.
Oh, Milky Way Midnight.
Xander.
Twix with peanut butter.
Twix with peanut butter is
Oh,
totally
yeah.
mine, yes!
Yeah.
Twix
yeah.
with peanut butter is godlike.
That's
Oh my
what's
god.
keeping your marriage together.
Twix with peanut butter.
Wait, they're like Twix dipped in peanut butter?
No.
No, they've got peanut butter
Instead
in the
of
cookie
caramel.
and caramel.
Which
Okay.
caramel is...
I'm pretty sure I've tried those.
Oh, they're so good. Twix with caramel is amazing if you put them in the freezer beforehand.
Oh yeah, and the caramel gets hard and cracks.
Yes, that is
Oh,
amazing.
so good.
But something about the peanut butter that they use in Twix with peanut butter, it's just like a Reese's Pieces. It's just perfect peanut butter to mix with that chocolate. It's so good.
It's oil and peanut.
Anyway.
Who wants fan art? Everyone.
Yeah.
Fat art.
Actually, everyone draw Miko. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Most
What?
times.
I want to see a bunch of mouse pictures. There's not enough mouse art out there. I've looked and masturbated.
Mouse punch.
Guys, don't draw mice. That's scary.
Draw all the mice, guys. All the mice. What was your
All
first bad dragon toy? I don't know. I lost it in him. All right, so
Oh.
I
what?
sat on a chance once.
Yeah, but his name was Chance, and he was a slut.
Does that say
I
you
like
took a chance?
Canine Wolf. Twinks are the best.
When we're done, text ZenFox. He wants a reference picture.
Okay.
Wait, what?
ZenFox wants a reference picture so we can draw out of you.
Do I have you on the telegrams? Oh, I have you in
Probably.
the chat anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, no fur doctor. Bad fur doctor.
I'm gonna do that in like 5 minutes.
All
When
right.
I can look at my phone and not be like, what is going on?
So here's how we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna end this. We're gonna end this right after this. We're gonna go one more time around. One more time around. This time.
There's Chinese food in the living room.
Oh my God, we're gonna do this fast.
This
I
is
totally
the living
forgot.
room. I mean the kitchen.
It's close enough. We're gonna do it one line at a time for the songs, guys. Give us your Christmas songs, and that's how we're gonna end the show. But we're gonna do it one line at a time.
Line or word?
Line.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
None of us are. This is called failure. We're
You're
about to try
actually
failure.
really good at this.
Okay, we're gonna skip me, and he's gonna do it.
What?
Fuck you, James. I don't know how the fuck you remember that joke. That's terrible.
Oh man, you've been playing the cringe binge game with us.
The cringe. Oh God.
I'll explain to you later.
Yeah.
I know the cringe binge.
I was
All right.
telling you about it.
Yeah. I did it with VCL back in the day.
All right, here we go. Ready? The first
No
song.
mouse for!
No mouse for. Seriously.
Hith.
Here we go, guys. The first one is going to be Jingle Balls. Mackie, you're starting it. You ready? And
Jingle balls.
Jingle balls.
jingle all my balls.
Oh, what fun it is, my balls. God damn it, sorry.
Oh, what fun! It is my balls. All right, that's good.
Okay, well-
That's good. That's a win. That's a win. We made it. Okay. They have to be. Okay, Little Hummer Boy. I don't know Little Hummer Boy.
I don't know that either.
Little Drummer Boy.
No,
No, that's it. It's the Pum song. Go ahead.
Oh. Wait.
Little Hummer Boy.
I don't really know this.
Will you blow me now, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum?
I don't actually know this.
You do what I just did again.
Yeah, same line.
That melody. Please, my balls are full.
It's up in my bum. We can just go the easy one.
Never go ass to mouth, pum.
You will get sick again, pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
And that is no fun for
Mackie! Very nice. All right, we're starting with Vico. Ready? I saw Daddy blowing Santa Claus.
I don't know this song.
I saw Daddy blowing Santa Claus.
Underneath the mistletoe last night.
We're going backwards.
I seriously don't know this
Oh.
song.
That's like the only parts I know.
No,
It's like
that's
the-
legitimately
yeah,
the only
that's
parts
all.
I know. That's
Okay,
how that
moving
started
on.
with me.
That's so
High
funny.
fives.
All right.
And then he got
Xander,
it.
deck the balls. Dick the
ball.
balls. Dick the balls.
Dick the balls with your penis. La 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 la.
Pluck the pubes with little tweezers.
Fa la 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 la.
Try not to make it bleed.
Fa la 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 la.
Why did I decide to fuck a steed?
Fa la 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 la. Dear Miss.
Mary Dearmas.
Deer people, are steeds the male deers as well?
It is now. I'm
It
sorry.
is now.
Dude, Fur Doctor.
What?
The Rattling Bog. Dude,
I don't know that.
nice.
Wait, do I know that?
I think the only people that know that is me and Miko, and that's from driving with me all the place.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Holy shit, how the hell did you know that, dude?
You might have done it once or twice.
I've done it with you because that's how I get ready for a convention. Oh, roll, rattling bog, bug down. And I fucking love that song. I have way too much of it memorized. Wow, I'm just super happy right now. Dragger, rocking around the bad dragon tree.
Oh, stags. I knew that. Jesus fuck.
Rocking around a dick-shaped tree, there's a bad dragon in the room.
I still only like
Da 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 da, and there's cum all over the walls.
Sure, that worked.
Good rhyming.
Don't care.
Oh, I did it with Kage? Cool. Okay, cool. That's so weird.
Do they know it's butt fuck time?
What song is that?
I don't know. You did
No, wait.
it with
Do they
Kage.
know it?
That is not a...
Fucking the slurp.
Oh, all right.
Give me, baby. Meet me under the mistletoe.
Oh no. Condom just had to go.
I don't know this one at all. Sorry.
Meet me, baby. Inches inside my asshole tonight. So tight. The Fairy Tale of IFC. Okay, what the hell song is the Fairy Tale of IFC to?
Three wide men.
Wide men of Conchera. Fairy parties, they don't go far.
Oh my god, this is sad.
When
Okay.
they're sober, they feel older.
And that's how conchers die. Oh, con of wonder, ass so tight.
Con of wonder, Jesus, that's bright.
I'm all done, that's the sun. How long was I drinking? Dude, I like that one.
Oh my god.
I like that one a lot.
Drunken Sailor is not a Christmas song.
What's up?
They want to do what would you do with a drunken con chair?
Ah,
They
Meet us at a
replace them.
convention and we'll find out.
Did you say I disappoint you? Oh.
He said we'll replace them.
Well, no, and I said I was disappointed with his rhyming.
Yeah, that too.
Or The Man with All the Toys. Oh, that's the name of the album. Oh my god. You guys are ridiculous.
oh,
Guys,
man.
if we like make a stupid album like this, I might actually get into like recording music.
You know, we
So
should.
let's do this.
We've got a year. We've got a year to make a Christmas album.
Yeah.
We have exactly 2 weeks.
No, we're not gonna. I don't know what kind of half-assed music
My name is Mouse and I am magic.
you are.
Your menorah.
Oh no, the menorah's falling. I think that's a sign.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Guys, I'm sorry, I'm not Jewish. You want to see? Oh.
We are not. We are totally not doing a Kickstarter for a Dragget Show Christmas album. Oh my god!
Sounds good to me.
No, seriously, I can take a month vacation.
All right. I think that might be how we end this. We'll give them what they want. A kale-themed Christmas song.
Oh Jesus.
I just hate kale. I don't want kale. It is so bad. It is a fail. Oh, kale, go away right now. I do not care. I'll have a cow. Kale, I hate you. You this song. I don't want to be part of it.
Oh, fuck kale, fucking kale. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh, I really fucking hate kale. It
I
is just a giant fucking
fucking
fail.
kale.
I do not like. I do not want. I want to die.
Kale,
Please go
kale,
away. Kale needs to die. I want to cry. Oh my god, why is it here? This will not stop and I want to go home. I do not need any more kale. Please stop giving me fucking kale. I fucking hate the kale.
Fuck
Kale, kale.
Well, that was the most complete song we've had all night.
It was the most complete song all
Not
night.
that bombshell.
Not that much. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Alright, everybody.
Guys, let's go around the room and say goodbye to people. Guys, our director of technology for First Squared, he's unbelievable. He makes things happen. Ladies and gentlemen, badass Santa Claus, Mackie. You guys, boy, say it again.
Pork.
Work.
He threatened that was all he was going to say tonight. Guys, our director of all the weird shit at First Squared, he keeps me saying, The Bulge, Spider-Man, a.k.a. Dragor.
Yo, ho ho, and a bottle of cum.
The director of logistics, one of my closest friends. Guys, this is Miko. He is unbelievable, and we're going to get him drunk and make him keep doing the show because he is funny as shit.
Yes.
Also, he is going to be the executive producer of the Dragget Show Sings Christmas.
Yeah. Alright.
You just got a job.
Ah!
I'm not a Jew anymore!
That
Stop
glitter,
staring.
alkali, that glitter is all over the floor.
Oh no.
He just made the menorah fall with his mind. And finally,
I'm Xander.
I'm Alkali.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone. We'll see you next month.
I have to turn off the thing.
Don't forget, I'll be with Kage on his next wine stream.
You guys made the menorah.
Oh,
fall.
god damn it.
His next one?
Yeah, January.
Oh, right. He only